you don't pick against Brady.
If the Browns win that game Monday, you might record without me.
You are now listening to the Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. Now here's your host, Alec Beichelman and the fans.
Hello and welcome to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. I am Alec Beichelman, welcoming in to the studio the fans. Guys, how we doing today?
Doing good, doing good.
Living the dream.
I'm here.
Doesn't matter.
Dalton's over here dying.
Hey, buddy, how's
He's
that
spilling
baseball
beer
beer?
on himself, too.
That hot
That's-
sauce is hot.
Spilling beer on himself is probably not going to be an only today thing for him. I'm
No,
going to be
it'll
honest.
be Sunday, too.
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend, you know.
Yes.
Just Sunday? Oh, God.
I don't know. I didn't get any beer. I am not drinking what you brought.
You don't. Yeah, I know, because you're a bitch.
No, because that shit tastes like poo.
How do you know what poo tastes like?
Raceland, are you into that?
I was a child one time.
Are you German?
Oh, God.
No? Actually, yes.
Oh, that's why.
But I hate sauerkraut.
Get the fuck out of here.
Poo.
Want to know
Fucking
what?
give me one.
Want to know what we need to do? We should just give Raceland a head of cabbage, just so he can make his own sauerkraut.
I actually do like cabbage, though.
Cabbage smacks.
Oh, so that's kind of like Paul's thing with liking pickles, but he doesn't like cucumbers.
Wait,
That's fine.
You didn't know that?
He likes
I
pickles.
forgot all about that.
Paul loves pickles.
I know that, but he likes pickles, but he doesn't like cucumbers.
He hates cucumbers.
What the Really?
Yeah. The only time he'll ever really eat them is if, like, a California roll or something.
Wait, so he won't even, like,
In a salad.
veggie tray, ranch,
Dodge
the
it.
ranch dip, dodge
Yeah,
it.
with Dodge.
Dodges. So it was
Wow.
to the point where when they would go to lunch and he'd get a salad or something,
Yeah.
they would, like, if it was at
Oh,
Barry's,
yeah, no, I
she would
used-
always give extra cucumbers to him.
Yeah. Well, that's.
There's an urban legend that The Undertaker is scared of cucumbers.
Oh, he said no on Joe Rogan.
I know. He
Yeah,
said
he
it's
said
not
no
true.
on Joe Rogan.
And everything on Joe Rogan is 100% confirmed.
Yeah.
Legit.
Allegedly.
The wrong podcast.
The frogs are turning gay. Thank you, Alex Jones.
I was going to say, that's the wrong podcast there, bub.
Yeah, that's another wrong podcast.
Oh, man.
Listen,
No, he was on Joe
Alex
Rogan.
Jones was on.
He was on Rogan.
Joe.
He was on Joe
Yeah.
Rogan when he said that?
not, but
No.
Yeah, he has that infamous quote that I'm not
No,
going to
that's
quote.
his quote. That's one of
I
his
know,
quotes.
but it was on Rogan's podcast.
No,
Yes, it
he
was.
did it before that podcast.
Yeah.
He
No,
did
the
it on his
frogs are
show.
gay?
Yeah, he did
No,
that on
he
his
did
show.
it on another show, but
No,
then it was
his
brought
infam-
up on Joe's.
He did it on his show.
He did it on his own show,
I know.
Dalton.
I know. That's
what
what
we're
I'm
talking
saying.
about.
Oh, I know. God damn it.
Clearly
That's
you
what-
don't because we're arguing about it.
Why are we arguing about this?
Because you're stupid.
Would you just crack open that beer?
listen, his famous quote on Joe Rogan is, "Listen, I'm kind of
Yes,
blank."
thank you.
That's his infamous
Listen,
quote.
I gotta be
after-
honest.
hey,
I'm
after-
kind of.
Look, well, after what I said on Wednesday, yeah, we kind of need to. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we all kind of went in on Wednesday, but it's all good.
it's
So
okay.
let's get this guy
I don't
kicked off
remember
right.
Wednesday.
Dalton, what's on the mind?
Not a thing.
Not really a thing.
Mood.
Hot sauce was hot.
Yes.
Nice.
Victor's was good. I've had Victor's now twice in the past 2 days.
So was the hot sauce so hot it cleared your mind?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't clear what's not there.
Yeah, you can. He has to clean out the cobwebs occasionally.
He has to clean the rocks off. They get dusty.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
I feel the love today.
Yeah, and I'm way
Damn.
over here.
Swinging for the fences.
A swing,
Yeah, no,
Swing.
but not all mish.
thought I was going to be late. Went up and hit some openers. My meets next week, next Saturday, actually in Newark. 565 felt really good on deadlift, and I benched about 390. So it felt real good today. That's really about it, dude. I mean,
Damn.
other than, barely been watching sports. I get a house to myself. I'm house sitting
Yes.
for a week.
Me too. Not for a week, but
It's
yeah.
nice. I got a couple doggos staying at Sarah's place and dog sitting and just watching the house. I got a pool, so you know what I'll be doing all day tomorrow. So Sunday might be rough, but it's going to be like recovery for me.
Living the dream.
So I'm probably going to pass out drunk in a pool tomorrow and then be sunburned as shit for Sunday. I still haven't figured out what concoction I'm making yet. I don't know whether or not I'm going to make pink panty dropper or bullfrog. I think I'm leaning more towards bullfrog.
I respect it.
Bullfrog sounds really good.
Can
What's
you
up?
explain?
I'm intrigued.
With
Can
which
you
one?
explain
Both.
to both of us?
All right, so pink
and the
pan-
listeners.
Okay, yeah. So for everybody that doesn't know, pink panty dropper, you have to make it in a large quantity for it to be effective in the pink panty dropping. Okay. So what you do is you take the highest proof clear liquor you can find,
Everclear.
which is usually Everclear, but you can't find it around here.
It's
so I just
not
find
legal anymore, I don't believe.
No, it's legal.
Okay.
It's just they're limited. I haven't been able to find it. So what I was going to use was a really strong moonshine from I think Hocking Hills Shinery.
Yeah.
A whole 30 of Natty Light, 6 pink lemonade, got to be specific, 6 pink lemonade concentrates, and the rest is just ice. And I swear to God, you will not be able to taste the Natty Light. That's how powerful it is. And
So
you
what
won't-
you're
you won't
telling
think
me
it's alcohol.
is it's alcohol on a natter days.
It's the strongest Natter Days that taste better without the strawberry.
Interesting.
So it's less heartburn until the next morning, is what I call it. And
Oh.
yeah, Bullfrog is the same thing, but with lemonade and limeade and Mountain Dew or Sprite.
Yeah.
Mountain
And
Dew,
ice.
please.
I was going to use Mountain Dew, zero
Thank you.
sugar, so we get more of the effect, and it's higher caffeine.
Yes.
Yes. Well, as you know, this table, this area is just caffeine everything.
Oh, dude, I'm floating on like 400 right now after earlier. So
Yeah.
I got a large.
that's sissy shit.
I got a large pop from.
Whoa, wait, what did Milo's make? Is that
That's just Milo's.
zero
Zero
calorie
calories, though.
sweet tea? I gotta try
Taste
a
it,
sip of
taste
that.
You won't be able
What
to tell the
the
difference.
When did they make this?
Just recently, I guess.
It's good.
Dude,
It's fucking good.
dude, it's that. Wow, that tastes like their normal tea. I'm not
Like
like
acid?
some
I
of
was
that.
gonna take a day break, without the caffeine, and then hit it harder than
Yeah, but I've talked long enough. But yeah, that's the 2 drink concoctions. We'll get back with you. Probably still hungover next week.
Yeah.
Braceland, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to enter a chance to win some stuff from the Guardians because I don't know if you guys noticed, but on
Baseball
these,
club.
Oh, yeah.
on the
That.
side of the can, there's a scan to win.
Yeah, and I didn't win shit
Oh
the
yeah,
last time.
yeah. You were down in my beers, huh?
I'm gonna need the rest of those now. You can drink them. I just want the codes.
I could do that for you tonight if you want me to.
You want this go too?
No,
I won't
I'm
win
all right.
shit.
I'm all right. We all need to. Well, if you have one, you have one.
It's going to be 1 a.m. and you're going to get like 10 photo messages from Dalton. Here's all those codes.
I'm gonna send it to you. I will.
If you do, I will use them.
Okay.
But don't, because I'll be asleep at
Hey,
1 a.m.
I'll tell you, Sunday
won't.
when we got them, I didn't win anything. Chris didn't win anything. Nobody won anything. So I'm just telling you, I'm looking at you at
I didn't-
Guardians.
God damn it, I didn't win.
Yep, I
And you know
knew
what's,
it.
what's horrible? You didn't even win another beer.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck this beer. Fuck the Guardians. I'm a Reds fan.
So
No, I'm
you're.
kidding, I'm not.
I was gonna say,
Really, you?
nice
I'm not.
record.
I'm
Nice
not.
record you got there.
That was
Kinda,
almost
thank you.
penalty box worthy.
That was almost. That was
It
borderline.
was a joke, god damn it.
I'm just saying.
Joke, god damn
I
it.
feel like we
Anyway.
wasted enough time. What you got?
Well, that was it.
Oh, that was it.
That was it.
Schmedium.
I'm good. I'm glad it's a weekend, 4-day weekend. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Schmedium.
It's been a rough ass week covering for 2 people. Took vacations. Busy. Went to the dentist Thursday morning.
Saw that.
Ew.
Got my eyes examined Friday night. Got some cavities filled. Mouth still hurts. Learned I need glasses. Just been a fun week. I'm just happy to be here. Kind of enjoying my victors as much as I can eat it.
Respect it.
Embrace the 4 eyes.
It's a way
You
to
and
live.
I will be brothers.
Hey, I have contacts in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chairman's got contacts.
No, we're
on
not
right now.
Eskimo brothers.
Huh?
Yes, Dalton.
Oh, okay.
Chris, what's on the mind?
Happy to be here. I'm on day 1 of my 4-day weekend. Mother Nature and I ain't gonna see eye to eye. I was trying to mow the yard earlier, and unfortunately, she decided to make it rain. This was the 3rd time within the last 3 weeks. Every time I decided to mow my yard, Mother Nature said, "Here's some rain."
Hey, Chris. You know, you have you have a tablet in front of you, an iPad, whatever it
I
is.
did.
You have
and
your
the
phone.
thing is,
and
everything's clear, and I look up.
So-
clear blue
there-
sky.
there's
okay.
an app called the Weather Channel.
Yeah, there's an app called Weather.
Yeah. No,
You
I know.
can turn a TV on and watch Channel 10.
And the app.
No, don't trust that.
Yeah, the app in every channel says sunny, clear. Okay, I look outside. It's cloudy. but there's no clouds, nothing. Okay, I got time. Rain.
There's a radio station that we actually record from.
There's 3.
3 actually in this building
Trio
that
now.
they all give a weather report.
Yes.
Okay, but hear me out. They all say the same damn thing, so I gotta believe the weather myself. Oh, dark cloud,
Okay,
storm, don't
so,
mow.
next
Clear, no rain. I should be able to mow.
next thing
Mother
I'm gonna
Nature
say.
said, "Fuck you."
That was very caveman-esque.
Next thing I'm going to say. You live in fucking Ohio. Whatever they
I
say,
thought I had a
think
good
ass
5-minute break.
backwards.
Yes.
Okay.
But I thought I had a 5-minute break. Apparently, I was wrong.
I didn't know we were entering Uncle's Corner again. It's been a while since we've been in Uncle's
Well,
Corner.
you know what? I had a proud uncle moment, so damn it, I need Uncle's Corner.
Fair enough.
But serious note, I attended River Valley's graduation. My nephew, Jaden Williams, graduate. He's now an alumni member. Proud of him. But yeah, ready for this weekend and ready to get rolling. So,
Living the dream.
as always.
I had a great uncle moment Wednesday.
What do you
Yes,
got?
you did.
Well, you guys were there.
Oh
Schmeeding
my
was not.
God. I laughed so hard I almost pissed myself.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was a good
It was
moment.
beautiful.
I literally laughed
Chef's
so hard I
kiss.
almost pissed
And
myself.
I tell you what, I know Dave saw it and he heard it
Yes.
because he clicked off of Discord.
he did.
Yep.
And guess what? If you want to see the great uncle moment, you can actually see it now on YouTube or on our Facebook page.
Yeah. Tune into that, please.
Not
What
Your
the
Average
fuck?
Sports Fans podcast.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hell
you just
yeah.
not knowing we're on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so go back and watch it.
I
Schmeedium.
will be watching it.
Yeah.
Go watch the clip.
Don't spoil it for me.
Oh, I'm not going to.
no,
It's
I won't.
hilarious though.
Oh, I almost pissed myself.
I'm
I was
excited.
laughing so hard.
It was great.
To be honest with you, that was a good live. That live was,
It was
really
beautiful.
good. To be and just sitting back here, go watch that live if you haven't watched it.
Yes,
And if you
most
have, go
definitely.
watch it again. It's a really good live.
Yeah. Chairman, how are you?
Dude, I'm
Yes.
great.
What's on the mind?
What's on the mind? You guys are talking about long weekends. I got a longer weekend than everybody.
Shut up.
Yeah, your weekend doesn't start again until
August?
September.
About
Well,
August.
hopefully I'm working PRN. Yeah, middle of August. So,
Oh, that's a nice long weekend, huh?
yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping to be working PRN a little bit too. But
But he'll still enjoy his weekend, you know.
You want to
absolutely.
work for the Performance Racing Network?
oh no, don't talk about that. That
Those
is
are-
banished terms from these grounds.
Those are bad memories for you
Those
and
are
I.
banished terms from these grounds.
Those
You
are-
should never say those
Those are
again.
bad memories for you and I.
You know what? That's penalty box. Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
And
None of you will
No.
understand that pain. You can sit in there
Oh,
with
yeah,
your
you
pain.
here.
Fine.
It's your
You know what?
first
I'm
time
gonna
for
even say it.
everything in some sort of
No,
way.
I've
You
been
know
there
what?
before.
I'm gonna say it before you walk away. MRN, gone,
They
gone,
both suck. Who cares?
gone.
and we're gonna have to. put a knee
Chairman
on this
actually kicked someone out.
episode. He's done it a few times though.
Okay,
no, but
so
he fronted it. Like,
there's
usually
one
he
thing
doesn't
I told
front
you.
it.
There was one thing I told you when we started this podcast. We do not record on Sundays, and it is single-handedly because of those two acronyms. Okay, those two acronyms are the reason.
Hey Dalton, grab that for him real quick.
I need that damn thing. Give me the damn box. Those two acronyms caused me, Raceland, and anybody else that has worked here a lot of pain, okay? That is deep-rooted pain. I'm off. Off my damn box. So, back to it.
Anyways,
Still smells good.
Week's good. I bet it will. It'll smell great forever. Last day of school or last day of work was Wednesday. And then I've enjoyed my last couple of days, just kind of working off and on. And just getting prepped for this weekend, enjoying the long Memorial Day weekend. Living the dream. Getting some other stuff.
Thanks.
I'll
A lot
bring
of
him
people
back.
Tell me I'm number one.
I'll bring him back. So,
They'll show you.
I have a story to tell real quick.
Yeah.
5-minute story.
Can we do it later?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
okay, what's your story?
So
Story.
when I was going to the dentist on Thursday morning,
yes.
I pull in, going to Comfort Dental in Marion. I pull in, get there 30 minutes early
Yeah.
because I just woke up early. I was like, I might as well just go sit, play on my phone.
Yeah.
About 8:58. I go to appointments at 9. I go to walk in, door's locked, lock on the door. I'm like, what the hell? My appointment's at 9. So I'm like, okay. I go back to my car. It's past 9. I'm like, maybe they're just running late. It's like 9:15. I'm like, I'm going to give them a call. I call them. I'm like, hey, I have an appointment at 9. Your guys' door is locked. And she's like, oh, you went to the wrong one. There's one right across, like, right next to us. That's our braces place. That's not open anymore. If you take 10 steps and go to your right, then you're at our place. So I had to walk in there looking like a jackass.
Dude, this is the biggest medium
appointment.
story right now. Wow.
And it was, they all were laughing at me when I walked in. I'm like, God damn it.
Mood.
Way to start.
And
what
then
a
you
way
got
to
teeth
start
ripped out of your head?
Mood.
I got mouth fucked.
Yeah. Wow. Not nicely.
I had to buy them dinner.
Did they? So they pulled it, but they pulled them before it was numb. Like
No,
Blake
I
Shelton?
didn't get any teeth pulled.
Oh.
They just drilled
Ouch.
and then fixed my front 2 teeth. And then 4 hours later, my mouth is still numb. I couldn't talk for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
a customer service
like this.
representative.
You know, the
Have you
lip
had your
smack
wisdom
and
teeth out?
Yes.
and to
Yeah,
drag.
it's longer than 4 hours.
Especially
I'm
when
just
you
talking
buy
about
it
getting
in turn, it
normal
really
numbing.
sucks.
Yeah, I had to talk to customers on the phone after that because I'm a customer service representative.
They don't fucking know who you are.
Hello,
They may
this is
think you
medium.
just sound like that.
I'm sorry, I'm
I
biting
dealt
on my
with I deal
tongue.
with these customers almost every day.
Oh, never mind. They probably
I
think you're
can't,
stupid.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry.
They
Hey,
probably thought that you were making fun of them.
I'm
But
sorry,
now
I'm
it's
biting on my
okay.
tongue.
because Schmenium got his 2 front teeth, he now can wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
And then it gets even better. So I'm like,
How does it get better?
I
What
was
did you
gonna
say?
say.
It was shit.
no, this story gets better.
All right.
I
we're all
go
ears.
and I get a drink from Tim Hortons, and they give me a straw. I'm like, I'll give it a little bit till I think I'm starting to start drinking out of the straw. Sitting there in the middle of the office, my grandfather, who's the owner, is there. The next person in charge is there. I take a drink, and then I can't close my lips, and I take the straw out, and it goes all over me and my desk while everybody's watching. I couldn't. If you guys could see Dalton, that's exactly what I look
God
like. It
damn
was
it,
so
guys.
bad.
No, we are not making fun of anything else. I am making the impression of Schmedium biting on his tongue. Let's get that straight.
It was such a fun day Thursday.
God damn.
And yet you were still able
What
to
a
drive.
way to open a podcast.
Dude, that was the anyway. What's going on other than it's a Power Hour Friday?
Oh, good
Yes,
golly.
it is.
Well,
Anything and everything.
Well, first let's get one thing out of the way. I don't want to do this because of one coach that brought it out, but one thing I will say, let's give a moment of silence for Texas and everything. I know, what was the coach's name? Graceland, I can't remember. That did the video. Does anybody remember?
Steve
his
Kerr.
name? Steve Kerr.
about Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. For Golden
Steve Kerr
State.
said that the moment of silence is not, we should be doing something about it. He is exactly right. But to pay respect, I'd like to give a moment of silence to Texas for the shooting at, I can't tell you which school it was again. So. Thank you. All right, let's get back to it.
so what do we want to kick it off with? What are you guys feeling? What are you guys feeling spicy about?
We
today?
gotta.
Well, do we
gotta-
want to stay sappy or do we want to go into some legit stuff?
Go
Now let's get our
sap-
sappy stuff
Yeah,
done.
just get it
Yeah.
over
All
with.
right,
Sappy.
so
Peel the band-aids off.
Raceland put in our chat a couple days ago about the rest of the ESPN report on Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
Oh.
And when I saw that his blood tox, it makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
It actually does. And that's what makes it even more sad. It was double the legal limit,
Almost triple
almost triple.
the legal limit.
And
in
they
Florida.
don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, they don't know if there was also narcotics in his system as well.
So he had taken 2 separate drugs, which were used by professionals for anesthesia.
What the hell, dude? It's just, here's the thing. You don't know what some of these athletes do and go through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an eye-opener. Why would a dude that wide receivers the day before were saying this guy was smiling, happy and stuff. I think Haskins might have had a couple demons behind him if he had his blood tox that high.
Yeah.
And you're taking
well,
drugs
I heard-
with anesthesia? Like, really?
I heard going on with that his wife called 911 because she wasn't with him,
Yeah.
but there was another woman in the car with him as well.
There was
Yeah.
another female in the car. She was passed out drunk.
Yes.
He ran out of gas, went to go find some, to go get some, and then was hit and killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of take back a lot of the stuff that I said, about, I'm not defending it anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have a blood tox that's almost triple the limit, dude, do stupid shit. Stupid shit happens.
Yeah.
Try to cross a road when you're seeing triple and you get hit by a truck. I'm sorry. I felt really bad, but now I don't anymore. I really don't. I feel bad for the family mostly because of that report coming out now. I don't really feel bad for him anymore.
Yeah.
And it's sad for me to say that. It really is. But
And I think it's a good point of view to look at for anybody who out there who's been drinking some beers and all that stuff.
Especially
or
this
drinking-
weekend.
Or this weekend. Just
I saw
don't get
7
it-
State Highway Patrol driving from Findlay
Yeah.
to here.
I saw 4 driving from Caledonia to here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're out.
If you've been drinking, just don't find somewhere to stay, get an Uber. Ubers aren't that expensive.
They are, but
They
I would
are, but
rather. Hey, a
your
DUI
life
is
is
more
worth-
expensive, or your life
Is worth that price.
is
of an
worth
Uber.
a $38 ride.
Just don't do something stupid because it's not just you. You can kill someone else. You can.
Yeah.
It's just be smart.
yeah.
And I know sometimes it's difficult to make great decisions when you're intoxicated, but just give your keys to someone you trust.
Right.
When you're going in, if you're going to a bar, if you're going somewhere, going to someone's house, give your keys to someone you trust. Get a DD, and always look at that story. I mean, you might not be that bad, but you don't have to be that bad to get into a serious car accident after that.
Yeah.
Right.
Really
Okay,
somber.
that's all the sappy stuff I had. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's keep it on the NFL then in terms of conversation. Raceland,
Yes.
how do you feel about your Cardinals being on Hard Knocks for the midseason?
Oh, yes.
It's great. It's great because
we get to see Stubby in the middle of the season.
Yeah, you'll get to see Stubby and our GM, who's probably going to end up drunk. No, it's good because I mean I've talked about it with my buddy James a little bit, and I was telling him, I get to see behind the scenes stuff. Mm-hmm. Now I follow the Cardinals YouTube page, and their account. So, and they do like some preseason video and whatnot. Like I just watched the one on the draft last night. Mm-hmm. So it goes a little in behind the scenes, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Not as much as Hard Knocks does.
Yeah.
And I was telling you guys the other day in the Snapchat group that it's going to be in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
The last thing the Cardinals had was they had a series on Amazon when they did their All or Nothing.
Yep.
Back in 2016. And I
Yeah,
watched
and
that.
Arizona, I think, was the first team that started they were the first team for All or Nothing.
They were the first football team.
Yep.
American football team.
Yeah,
because they
it
had
started
a
out with soccer,
Yeah, it
and
started
for
with
it was
soccer.
rugby too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was that, and then when they
Because they
went
did
to,
the New Zealand Blacks, which
Yeah.
I watched that one, and rugby I think was Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I can't remember.
Might
However
have
you
been, I
pronounce
can't
it.
remember.
Yeah, it's
but
probably
when
Chelsea.
NFL
One of the
started
football
getting
clubs.
in,
The Cardinals were the first
Cardinals
one.
were
Yes.
the first team.
So yeah, it'll give me and anybody else who watches it an in-depth look, especially in the middle of the season, like how they're doing. It's going to be interesting to see where they're at that time, record-wise,
Right.
to see what their mindset is to try and win games. Actually,
Yeah.
now I mean they started off hot last year. It started off 7-0. They were
Super hot.
the number one team in the NFL for like 2 or 3 weeks.
On fire.
And then they only ended up winning 10. So it's going to be interesting to see, again, like I said, where they're at in the season at this point. I mean, if they're undefeated at this point, great. We'll get to see what happens then. If they haven't won a game It's going to make it a whole lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Steve Kine came out and said this week that they're going to try and get a deal done with Kyler this summer.
Okay.
So, I mean, hopefully they can. From what I'm hearing is he's still asking for too much. He's asking about the $20, $25 million range.
Yeah.
And they're not ready to give it to him yet. So,
Do you think he's worth it? Start out 7-0 last year. You think he's worth it? And it was 3 weeks, to be exact. Your team was number 1 for 3 weeks.
based on what I've seen so far, no.
Thank you.
Based on
I was hoping you said no.
based on potential, yes. He has a lot of potential.
So would you rather him start out on a 20 mil contract that's low in the front end and high in the back end?
Yes.
So you'd rather take that much risk?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
And then obviously, unless they pull a Cleveland and they guaranteed all, which they're not going to,
Yeah, don't do that.
they can, if they come to a point where they're like, okay, Kyler, he's great as a quarterback, but he's not that guy.
He's not the guy.
He's not the guy for us. So if they decide that in 3 years, they can be like, okay, we're just going to give you the rest of your money and we're going to send you on your way.
Which, speaking of money, the Browns came out and said that they're willing to eat some of Baker's cap
Yes.
recently.
I also saw that the Panthers are wanting the Browns to eat 13 to 14 million.
Which, technically, that's start of fall camp. That's how much they owe him.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
That's why they won't make a trade, because they won't eat that much cap.
Do it. Please, sign that contract.
Chris
Talk
is
to
saying
Seattle.
no.
Talk to Seattle.
I know,
He
I
told
know.
us
Yeah,
we don't
No,
need
because
another
y'all are going to end up
Well,
with
here's the-
possibly Cam Newton again.
Here's the thing, too. If everybody was paying attention to some Instagram stuff, it was Baker was in Seattle this past week.
Yes.
So
The
There you
man's
go.
not allowed to live his life.
that's not
The
what
man
Live
has
his life,
money.
but
that's not what sports reporters are saying. Not when Seattle and Carolina are your two top only chances of life ever again.
Okay, Baker could go to Oakland, California. Are you going to assume he's going to go play for the A's? No.
Well,
That's
he
two
doesn't play
different
baseball.
sports,
Thank you very little.
He doesn't play baseball.
He doesn't play baseball.
No, but he was drafted by the A's.
He was
has that.
drafted
He
by
has
the
that
A's.
potential.
Oh, he was.
Just like Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
was drafted by
Kyler
the-
Murray
by
was
the A's.
drafted too. So was
Russell
Russell
Wilson.
Wilson.
Well, Russell Wilson was a Texas Ranger.
Hey, Russell Wilson was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yes, it was Texas. I
He
thought it was
drafted by the
Houston for some reason, but
he
it's
was
Texas.
drafted
Was
by
it?
the Texas Rangers, and then he got traded to those whatchamacallits that threw the trash on the field.
Oh, the
I thought
the
he was drafted.
pinstripes.
I thought he was drafted by Colorado.
Rangers.
I'm-
Because he played spring ball with the Rangers.
I
too.
wouldn't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
challenge.
that was a big thing when he can't. Why is it?
he
Why
literally
is that a
got
big thing? Let
It
us
was.
let an athlete go do what he
Maybe
wants to
Colorado
do.
picked him up and traded him in the draft.
like when
too.
Tebow-
One of them things.
When
Yeah.
Tebow switched, and it was a huge thing that he switched. It was like,
He never made it to the majors.
yeah, he
He
never
did
made
good.
it to the majors.
He made it to. I'll give him credit. He made it to Syracuse.
But yeah, Russell Wilson actually had the talent to make it in the majors.
Yeah.
He did. But
You'll-
then by the time spring ball was done, it's like, oh, as much as I
It's
love it, I
crazy to
won't
look
start yet.
how many NFL players, good
the
NFL
Rockies?
players. Oh.
I challenged it and I won. It was the Rockies.
Really?
Yes.
So he lost
Aw.
traded. I
Yes.
just knew he played with the Rangers.
Because I
so
remember
he
him
must-
throwing out a couple first pitches for Colorado.
So
Interesting.
he started with Colorado, then probably within the season or something, he got traded. Like,
I don't know. I
that's his
can't
name,
read.
what's that thing? I don't know. Like, they did the Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning. Oh, Giants select Phillip Rivers. Oh no, they traded him.
That happens in the NBA all the time.
But it's just crazy to me how many of these star NFL athletes were drafted to play baseball. I mean, a lot of people forget Tom Brady was drafted by the Phillies as a catcher. Montreal.
Montreal.
The
Expos.
Expos.
And the Montreal moved.
Yeah,
He was
because
drafted as a catcher. I mean, a lot of these players people don't know.
Well,
have been drafted.
it's
because-
convenient that you bring that up because Tom Brady actually posted a video of him
Batting
hitting balls and Gronk
Gronk was there,
hitting
too.
or snagging fly balls from him. And in the post, he said, "Do you think the offer from the Expos is still on the table?"
Man, Tom Brady's
Yeah,
social
well,
media
because
is
the
kind of
Expos be
awesome.
coming back.
Yeah,
Look,
whoever he's paying to do his social media.
no, it's him.
It's
He
him.
does his own
He
social.
does his own social.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at his minimal posts. It
I
makes
was gonna say,
sense.
his kid probably does. Probably
Yeah.
has a page.
He probably shares. He probably does have somebody like oversee some
Yeah.
things, but no, like his TikTok and stuff. That's him.
Really?
Yeah, it's all him.
Interesting.
His
Yeah, do you-
Twitter. That's all him.
That makes
So
me
do you
think he's
think-
going to be a good
That's
analyst.
It's
why
very
Good.
That's why he would.
That's it.
The
Do you
contract
think-
is there.
Do you think his people would have allowed him to go out on TikTok and go, "Hey, that Raiders game, the Tuck game, that may have been a fumble"? Do you think his people would have allowed him to say it? No,
Absolutely, they
No.
would have.
No, that's a Tom Brady thing.
Yeah, exactly. Tom Brady
No.
has
Okay,
control
so
of
here's
his
the
account.
deal.
Charles Woodson
Once you
went
get
after
to
him.
that caliber, that's when they start letting you get that freelance stuff. Once you have
Dude,
that.
he's at the caliber he can run his own shit and be fine. He doesn't
No,
need
I
people
get
to
it,
run his
but
own
still.
shit.
He probably had somebody
He
running.
probably
it at
has
the
someone
beginning.
that oversees, like I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Some players should,
oversees
though.
something. But he's
No,
probably
but-
like, nah, give me my phone, bitch.
It's
and
one of those
tweet
things that,
something
like,
out.
you would think that he would just have somebody to do it, though. Make his life a little bit
because
easier.
you
Well-
see all these younger athletes. Well, you got to think Tom Brady's a different era
Yeah.
of athletes too.
Yeah, Tom Brady
So
was
Tom Bra-
drafted in what 2000.
Yeah,
Yes.
2000.
When most of the guys that are going in were not born then.
Exactly.
No.
Like he's almost 50.
Yes.
Like most of these guys are spoiled as shit, and they have
Mm-hmm.
like they have agents to go tell them what to wear every day.
Yes.
It's like, dude, really? Like, all right. Their
Well,
own personal designers.
speaking-
it's like bullshit.
Speaking of Tom Brady and social media, did you see that golf shot he had?
No, I
It
did
was
not.
The
awesome.
video of that golf
Insane.
shot.
It was insane.
I have something to bring up about that same exact thing after you're done.
So he was about, what would you guess? I'm guessing he was about what, $160 out, maybe
I was thinking
$170.
about 150.
He was about 150, 160 out. Looked like a decent par 4, maybe a par 5. And they bring out the drone and they're like, let's take a video of a shot.
Because I think they were filming for the match. that they had.
Probably.
they're getting ready for the
And
match.
he smoked this ball. I mean, the drone came through, and whoever flew the drone, man, you get paid good money to do that because
do get paid
I'm
good
not
money.
talented enough to do that. But they showed it first from where they were all standing, and you could see the drone fly by, and you hear one of his guys go, "That's in," and they just go, "Holy shit, that's it!" And greatest moment I've ever seen
Yeah.
of all time. And then they showed the drone footage, and it's 10 times better.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Double hop to the cup, sunk. I'm like,
And
oh,
looking at the drone video, it looks like that ball's coming in super hot.
oh yeah.
And it's not going to go in. But
he
it went
had
in
some
perfectly.
major backspin on that.
He had to for a double bounce to just kind of clunk in like it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked like it rolled in hot.
Yeah.
Wow, we really just described a golf shot that way.
Rolling in hot.
We're family friendly, don't worry.
Bullshit.
Thank you, Dalton.
You're welcome.
No, but like a day or two before that,
Yeah.
he was talking to Josh Allen. He's like, "Hey, good thing you still have Diggs, unlike Rodgers, who Devontae left him, and unlike Patrick, who Hill left him right in front of him." And looked at them and went up to him. It was something in that, or he was like, "Hey, don't worry. Hopefully Diggs doesn't leave you." And then he turns to Patrick, like just like Hill left you, and turns to Rodgers, just like Devontae left you. And he's like, "Oh, but Aaron, don't get mad at me because we're teammates." I'm like, Brady, dude.
But he's able to say that.
He is.
He's
But
able
I
to
mean-
say that.
They did. I understand the context. It's funny. I'm pulling a serious Steve for a second. They didn't leave him. They were traded.
Yeah, so the organization
Hill wasn't-
just went,
I mean,
nah,
Adams wasn't
we're out.
traded.
Psych!
I thought Adams was traded.
Devontae Adams was traded. Tyreek Hill was a
I thought
signing.
I thought Devontae was the free agent.
No,
Hill was traded.
opposite.
Hill
No,
Hill was
Devontae
traded.
was going
Oh,
to
Hill
be
was
a
traded?
contract renewal, I believe,
Yeah,
because he
he
had
was on last
he had a
year.
year left.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
had a year left, but they weren't going to be able
Yeah,
to pay.
they
him.
were both traded.
Yeah,
they
so
were
they just
traded.
pushed him.
Right. Okay.
I am 2-0 for tonight on challenges.
Yes.
I'm going
They
home.
made it.
I'm gonna say
Hey, you got to get a third one.
Yeah.
I'm aiming
You
for the
won, you
hat
get a
trick.
third challenge.
You got to go for the
Anyway,
Hatter.
If I get a hat trick, can I get a free card or a card for get out of penalty box free?
Want to know what?
Get
I'll
out
give
of
it to you.
Thank
if you
you.
get a Hatter,
Yeah.
you get that.
Yes.
Which we need to go back to a Hatter here after a bit because we did have a Hatter in the last week. Chris, you and I need to chat about that.
Oh yes.
Playoff Hatters.
Yes, we did.
But that will come later in conversation because we are going to continue talking about the NFL as of right now because the Ravens signed a new linebacker.
Yes.
Chris, I would like you to say that name because I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
He is the hero of the Army-Navy game, middle linebacker. Everyone talks proudly of him. Diego Fago, proud of you to get your signing and everything. Monster linebacker. He is a stud.
The
Diego
spelling,
Fugo.
Fago.
Fugo.
Spelled Fagot.
yeah. And that is how you pronounce his last name.
There is going to be an announcer who says it wrong. And I'm not going to say how they're going to say it. They are going to be fired.
There
It's
were a couple
also
announcers that did
what
say
the
it
butt
wrong.
of a
They edited
cigarette
it.
is called.
Yes.
It
It
rhymes
is.
with maggot.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
thanks,
just gonna roll on.
jackass.
Thanks.
Everybody kind of gets the context.
Wow, thanks. Man, I hope the 12-year-olds don't know what that is.
Yeah. But
I wouldn't
But
scoot
no,
closer to me.
no, Diego, he was.
He's gonna have
He
his
was-
free
right.
one free trip out of the penalty box here in a minute. He's gonna be hot shit.
He don't even get one.
Continue,
But no.
Chris. Sorry.
But no, he was pretty much the anchor for Navy the last 4 years defensively. Middle linebacker, anywhere the ball went. And
Did you forget how to spell penalty?
apparently,
You had to look up at it.
hey, that's what he went to
I'm
the
sorry,
game.
Chris, to cut you off, but my God.
Hey, Raceland.
I was,
The CTE kicked in.
yeah, it really did actually. I literally, I shit you not. I almost put a fucking E. I don't know why. Dude, I had to look. I'm sorry, I had to look up. God, I'm an idiot.
Well, the way we talk
You know
as
what? Just for
Ohioans-
that, bye guys.
But I don't. Well, no, but I will defend you. The way Ohioans talk, we don't pronounce the A. We pronounce it as an E. Now you definitely deserve it.
I'm not into that.
Thank God I bought you dinner.
Here you got water in this spray bottle. You want it?
That's hand sanitizer. that's sanitizer
That would have been hilarious.
Why is it in here then?
to disinfect.
To disinfect the stuff from whatever we were fighting. I don't know.
It's dead. Don't talk about it.
Oh, are you talking about Corona?
Corona Extra.
Yes.
Where's the beer?
Well, Dalton brought Miller Lite.
We don't have
Hey,
Corona
come
Light.
back in. I want you a part of this conversation. Because I got one last.
I'm not breathing hard, so I'm not coming yet.
I do have,
Keep it in your pants, there, Chief.
after yours, I have something I want to talk about NFL wise.
Oh, I actually had something that I feel like could close us out. So what do you got?
So, I saw a lot of
Put your hand down, damn it. You're next.
I
I
saw
was gonna finish the topic we were just on.
Oh, yeah, finish your topic.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I cut him
No.
off because you're stupid.
Yeah. And I just stopped to see what you were doing. But
No,
anyway,
you cut him off because he has CTE, not
Bro, I
stupid.
literally couldn't remember how to spell penalty. I'm sorry.
Well, again, as Ohioans, we don't pronounce the A. We pronounce it as an E.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Pen,
Pen-
L,
no.
LT, yeah.
Right.
LT.
Right.
ALT.
LaDainian Tomlinson, continue, Chris.
LT. Exactly.
LT,
And we'll say like,
LaDainian
anyways,
God
shout
damn.
out,
Hey,
Diego.
all right.
Proud
I'm
of
done.
you.
Fucking talk. For the love of Christ.
Shout out Diego. Proud of you. Make Navy proud. Happy you made it. You're not going far. You're going to Baltimore. Let's do it. Okay. Next topic. Medium. Let's go.
I really thought he was going to say you're not going far because you're going to Baltimore. I
that
was
would have
like,
been
God,
the
you're an
perfect
ass.
clip. That would have been the perfect clip.
Clip
No,
it.
he had. They were comparing him to great linebackers. I want him.
No,
to
yeah,
have a
yeah.
spectacular
I've
career.
heard his
They,
name.
they were mentioning him. He could have. Luke Kuechly said if he does the hard work, he could just be like me.
That's
I
high
believe it.
praise.
Yeah.
That's
I
high
believe it.
praise.
He
Yeah.
could.
$5 says no.
Hater. That should
Yes.
be a penalty box.
Shut up. You don't. You know what?
That
No.
should be a
That
penalty
should be a
box.
penalty.
False
I wanna-
accusing penalty box should be a penalty box.
Listen, listen.
This
I wanna
card is
hear
only
this.
used
You
for
want
specials.
somebody.
got
Never
it.
mind.
I'm ready to hear. it.
Anyways,
All right.
your thing.
So I saw a lot of TikToks on this the past couple days.
Yes.
Bleacher Report released the 2022 offensive rankings, and a lot of people have a problem with them.
Okay.
Now, do you want? Should I just start going down the list, or how do
Whole
you?
list.
Give me
Let's
the
go.
one. Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
give it the
Whole
one.
list.
1 to 32.
Okay,
Yeah,
nobody cut him
say
off.
shit.
All right. I'm
No
gonna start
judgment.
I'm gonna start at 32 and come up to 1. So it's Houston Texans, New York Giants, Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, Dub Bears, Seattle Seahawks, Detroit Lions, the Commanders, Jaguars, Saints, Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, Steelers, Ravens, Titans, Browns, 49ers, Cardinals, Vikings, Colts, Eagles, Cowboys, Packers, Rams, Broncos, Raiders, Chargers, Bengals, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Bills.
Whoa, turn it back on. The Browns are before the Titans.
Yeah.
If you read it backwards from back to front.
They are one spot above. They're one spot better.
Browns are 16.
The
Browns are
Cardinals are
16.
the Cardinals are behind the Vikings.
A lot of people are behind the Vikings.
A lot of people are behind the Vikings.
Where are the Cardinals at?
The Cardinals are 14th. The Vikings are 13th. God damn it.
Dude, hey, that's a party foul.
I didn't mean to. I swear.
But you guys are arguing. My thing is the Eagles at 11.
Huh?
They need to.
Brown.
They need to prove
that's
themselves.
They're
why.
riding on A.J.
That's
Brown.
right.
I know,
AJ Brown.
but they need to
They're
prove
riding on-
themselves.
They're riding on the Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown connection.
Yes.
I
Why do
understand
you
that.
think the Broncos are at 7?
Come on,
Russ.
Russ.
Yeah, Russ. This
That's why they're
list,
that high up.
now that I read it, isn't as bad as what I hear a lot of people making it, but it's not.
Biggest
good.
question of them all: Why are the Bills number one?
Why are they not?
Allen, Diggs, Davis, Beasley.
Okay, but look at everybody returning
Beasley.
from
Dawson
from
Knox.
bigger
Dawson Knox.
teams. I mean, the Bills didn't make it that far. They didn't really make it that far. if we're
They
being
almost
honest.
did. They
They
should
almost
have.
did. They should
They should
have.
have. They
They should have.
But I understand why the Chiefs aren't one. They lost Hill.
Exactly.
They should be a little bit lower, in my opinion, because their wide receiver room is nowhere near as good as what it was.
No, I just need a justification on the Bills. I had
think
Josh
I
Allen
agree
in
with the
mind.
Bills.
Running back.
No, I'm still stuck on the Vikings being so up high, but
Thank
Justin
you.
Jefferson, Adam Thielen.
okay,
Now-
okay, hold
Back
on.
to throw him the ball.
Thank
Hold
you.
on.
They do have to have a quarterback.
Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's run this back. Can we just sit here and I don't even have to look it up. Let's just talk about the fact you said this is offense?
Yeah.
Okay, this offense that you're talking about was the team that couldn't get past double digits in half of their games last season.
This is true.
That
Against
is true.
mid-tier teams.
That is true.
Mid.
That is true. I
Okay.
agree. The 49ers shouldn't be 15.
I don't even know why the 49ers
They
are
should
that
be a
high.
lot lower.
They should have had double digits
Wait,
against the Browns.
49ers are above the Titans and the Browns?
Yeah. They're right underneath the
That's-
Cardinals.
that's-
They need to be
17.
higher.
Who
The
needs?
Niners.
Huh?
They
Excuse?
need to be higher.
Huh?
You have Debo.
No, you don't. He asked for a trade.
No, he re-signed.
What?
He's back. He's back.
He rescinded it.
God,
He's
he
about,
rescinded it.
he's about to get a $20 million
He
contract.
rescinded
Okay,
it.
so
They
So
have-
he was
you
doing
have-
it for money.
You have Debo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart
had-
move on his part.
it is
Oh,
smart.
I-
though.
no,
It
I
is
saw
smart.
it. Good move.
It's
I saw
smart.
that coming from a mile because they knew they were going to trade him.
But they're doing that when their quarterback's up in the air, and I'm not putting that much balls on Trey Lance.
But I get why the Titans are at 17.
I will go to bed peacefully at night knowing that Trey Lance doesn't start.
Yeah.
I will go to bed peacefully knowing when he does start, he's going to be ass.
Exactly.
Trash.
But,
But
the
they have-
Titans
but-
don't deserve to be that high. I think you guys are kind of.
Can I finish?
No,
my-
no, no,
can
no,
I-
no,
can I-
no, no,
can I-
no,
can
no,
I-
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no,
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
they
whoa,
Can I
whoa,
finish?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Grayson
whoa,
first.
whoa.
I cut him off.
Can I
I'm
finish?
sorry.
Yeah.
You've got Debo.
Okay.
You've got running back by committee. Doesn't matter who the fuck's back there.
Okay.
Alec, Dalton, me, and Chris, and Schmedium can all be back there, and we're still going to have 1,000 yards each.
That's a hell of an offensive line.
No, we're running backs.
Oh.
No one's tackling us.
No, I mean, but kudos to the offensive line for blocking that well.
Yeah.
You have Hughes check. One of the best, if not
yeah.
the best,
Yeah.
fullbacks. You have
all
George
there.
Kittle. You have Brandon Ayuk. That's a great offense.
Ayuk stays healthy.
You have Garoppolo, who's not a bad quarterback.
See, I
He's
like-
an average
I
quarterback.
I like how everybody can argue this, but you know what comes before that?
What?
The coaching staff actually putting in good game planning.
Absolutely.
Kyle Shanahan.
But
Kyle Shanahan's a good coach. He just has
Shut
stupid.
the
He's a
fuck
good
up.
coach. He has stupid moments.
Thank you.
You didn't let me finish.
As long as he
Finish
doesn't,
here.
hey, as long as he doesn't have a 28-3 score, he's
Grab
okay.
the mic.
no, the problem is you guys are making that argument for the 49ers to go higher.
Okay.
No,
Vikings-
I'm saying lower, dude.
Well, Raceland. Sorry.
Okay, so hold
Raceland.
on.
okay, so 1 out of 4.
I want to go back to this Titans comment that you just had because
Oh,
we
the
need to
Titans
talk
comment?
about this.
They
Because
lost
you
their
forget.
best receiver.
Okay, no,
They-
no,
who
no,
do
no,
they
no,
have
no,
at
no, no,
receiver?
no.
Traylon
You need to
Burks. They're
pause.
gonna have the potential for it.
You don't need shit in Tennessee with Derrick Henry, the man, the myth, the legend,
Where's the
in the
Super Bowl
backfield.
ring with just Derrick Henry?
Okay, this is the man
Where's
that
the
was
Super Bowl
literally
ring with
leading
just Derrick
rushing
Henry?
yards for the league when he was injured for half the season.
Look at the year before that. They didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
You have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback.
He's
He's
poo.
an average ass quarterback.
Mid.
I'm hearing
You
Titans.
will win maybe one playoff game with him, then you're done.
okay.
They won more than
You need a better quarterback to be higher than 17 or up. You need a wide receiver room. Yes, they got a really good rookie. Hasn't shown us shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, their wide receiver room sucks.
Which quarterback did they get?
Malik Willis.
Yeah, I'm hearing Titans fans want Malik Willis to start week 1. as
I don't
opposed
think
to
Malik
Tannehill.
Willis is going to be good in the league.
No, I really.
I don't give a shit.
I agree with that too. I think Willis should start.
He should.
Also, I'm trying to pull it up.
It's strong.
Will
I
he?
don't know if he's ready.
Will he? No.
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 But I
Should
want to
he?
argue
It's
against
gonna.
Raceland.
It's gonna
when-
turn
after
into
you.
a Trey Lance thing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Right. But for the Titans, we all know how Derrick Henry runs the football. But
Yeah.
Derrick Henry has a solid guy to back him up. And with him working under Derrick Henry, he's going to be solid. And I can't believe you didn't mention him because he played for you guys, and he's a fucking reason that he beat us. And it's Hussein Haskins.
Yeah.
Haskins backing up Derrick Henry. Both of them will have potential. Well, we know Derrick Henry.
I'm going to say it. Whoop de fucking do.
Keep
You
it-
have
hey,
Ryan
keep it-
Tannehill and Malik Willis at quarterback. You're not winning shit.
They
They don't have a wide receiver room. They don't have a tight end.
Look,
Their offensive line is not very good.
Hold on.
They have a good offensive line.
Tennessee is at that position because of how they finished out last year. Because of the games that they won. No. Only because the games that they won and it played in their favor. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Was I happy that Tennessee was number 1? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I was. I was happy. But they were number 1 because things played out in their favor and they beat the right teams at the right time.
Yes.
They beat the Chiefs early. That's the only reason why. And then
Yeah.
the Chiefs lost to somebody else later. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Do you know who they lost to in week 1?
Who? The Titans?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
the Cardinals.
Oh, well, yeah, you guys started out 7-0.
Yeah, Tennessee also had a choke game in the middle of the season too.
But look, Tennessee's going to be good. I really
No
think they'll
matter
be
what,
good.
Alex.
They're gonna be
They're
good.
going to be good.
Yeah.
If you have Derrick Henry on your football team, you're going to be a good football
Like,
team.
I listened to
Yes.
a lot of Bussin' with the Boys with shout out to Taylor Lewan. This is his contract year. Hell of a fucking tackle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love him.
Underrated.
Yeah, he's underrated. Like, everybody says, oh, he's you know, he won't get re-signed. Bullshit. Go out and look what that guy
He's
does.
one of the best tackles in the
He is.
league.
He's literally
Yes.
one of the best tackles in the league.
Yeah, the injury bug
That's
gets him,
the
but
thing that everybody looks at.
He
Like
had
his
one
injuries.
injury. That's
Okay.
it. He wasn't even out that long.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't out that long.
I like he was.
No.
Okay, but anyways,
Four
argue
games max.
this how this isn't a Trey Lance situation with Malik if they start Tannehill over him. Because Niners fans wanted Trey Lance to start.
Yeah.
Because
You wanna know-
Garoppolo sucks.
No, Garoppolo does not suck.
he has the fourth highest winning percentage out of all quarterbacks in the league,
Okay.
including playoffs.
He sucks.
Minimum
He was
50
he was 27 and 20 and 12. He was 20 and 12 last year with
I don't know why people don't want
30
him then.
3,900 yards.
Then why don't people want him?
Because he's a Ryan Tannehill. He won't win you big games unless he has Bill Belichick.
Thank you.
But here's my thing with Trey Lance though. They want him to start because they traded their future away.
Yep.
Huge future.
They got him number 3 as opposed to Carolina got Malik Willis in the 3rd round.
Matt Corral.
Matt Corral.
Who?
We got Matt Corral.
Tennessee has
Tennessee
Matt.
got
Did I say Carolina?
Yeah, you said Carolina.
Sorry. Yeah, Tennessee. Tennessee got Malik Willis in the second round.
Second. Yeah, it was towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
got him in the second round.
Quarterback.
So going from number 3 overall to a second round pick is a huge difference.
True.
Thank you.
True.
All right, Shmanium, you said you wanted to argue with me about something.
Yeah. So you think the 49ers should go up?
Yes.
Do you think the Vikings should go up?
No.
Why?
Because look at their production compared to the Niners. I'm just kind of
The
interjecting.
Niners have
on
a
that.
way better defense.
All right.
Way better. Their defense carries them, I think, a lot.
One fucking person.
2.
Two.
Hold on, for
Two.
the Niners?
Their whole
One and a
defensive
half.
line is
Well,
way
one
better.
and a half.
No.
Bosa got injured.
But
Who's your other one then?
I forget. Linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Or was it-
Brett Warner.
Fred
Yes.
Warner. They have Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw,
Yes.
Greenlaw.
Greenlaw,
Mitchell Straight.
the Tart at safety. They have.
Solid for him.
Okay.
They're
okay.
good. They are
Yeah,
a lot better
Get to your
defense.
point.
the Vikings offense, okay, Jimmy G is, I think, a little bit worse than Kirk Cousins.
Opposite.
I think they're about the
Worse?
same.
We're
Jimmy
the same
G
or a little
is
bit
worse than Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins just can't show up in primetime games. He is a very solid quarterback. If you look at his stats, other than that,
Yeah, so is Garoppolo.
he's a little bit better than Garoppolo. Justin Jefferson, I'm going to say, is better than Debo
Whoa!
as a wide receiver.
Penalty box. No.
Gone.
No.
Finish your
Okay.
argument, then gone.
All right, I'm going to have to pull up
No.
stats. I'm going to
You
pull up
did
stats.
not just say
Adam
that.
Thielen's better than Brandon Ayuk.
Oh my God! What are
I
you
will agree with
smoking?
I will agree with that.
one.
George Kittle's better than whatever tight end
They
have.
have no tight end.
And let's
But
say
they're the
this.
same
Okay.
team. The Vikings are the same offense as the 49ers, just with Dalvin Cook is by far better at
They run
any
by
running
committee.
back.
They
But-
they do by committee.
I know.
And
I'm just going to say, at every position, the Vikings on their offense, besides, I'm going to say maybe their line, are a little bit better. So I think if the 49ers go up, the Vikings should go up. Or stay exactly where they're at.
I would say stay where they're at. But I think the Niners should go up.
The fact that you just said that someone was better than Debo.
I will
Debo's a
stand by
top 5
that.
receiver.
Debo is a top 5 receiver. You
So
know
is
that,
Justin
right?
Jefferson.
Actually, no. I think he's
No,
ranked
he's
top
not.
3 right now.
Justin Jefferson
on
is
who
top 8.
I will pull
gonna
out.
say
We can
Jefferson-
look at the stats.
Jefferson
Justin
and Samuel
Jefferson
are
for the
guaranteed
past
top
3
10.
years since his rookie year, I think he's being underhyped. He has put up numbers since his rookie year that should have him in the top 4.
And I'll give Justin Jefferson that. He's got everything. He's got the potential.
So, okay.
Debo.
If you had
I'm thinking of 3 receivers that you better not top him with. But who are your I think I know the 3 receivers on top because you think he's number 4, right?
yeah.
So who are your
arguably.
3 that are above him?
D Hop,
Okay.
Stephon Diggs,
Okay.
Hill.
Goodbye.
No,
Goodbye.
I'm lying. Adams.
Goodbye.
Adams.
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot about Devontae Adams.
Now, so he's 5.
So 5.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Let me
And Devontae is my number 1.
Yes,
way.
I was getting ready to say.
Number
I'm
one in the
like,
league.
that
Devontae
needs to be gone.
Devontae Adams is the best wide
No,
receiver.
he's
in the
not.
league.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
He's
he's
top
not.
5, but
No.
he's not the
Devontae
best
Adams
receiver.
is not the best.
No,
He's number
Devontae
2.
Adams is the best
He's
fantasy
behind,
receiver.
He's behind White Lightning as Cooper Cup.
Okay, so hold on. So Devontae Adams is the best, maybe even second best fantasy wide receiver. First or second fantasy wide receiver.
I don't know.
That is
I
the
am
only
ready
where
for
I
that.
would have that
I am
conversation.
too.
Anyway,
Okay, so first thing, take your walk. Take
I'm
a
going to
minute.
take my walk.
We're
going
done on
to.
this point. Finish
We're
what you
dying on
got,
this
and then
hill.
we got some more stuff to
I'm
chat.
taking.
what was the reason that Debo wanted out?
No,
No,
we're
because
good.
we're gonna be done here in a second. What is one of the biggest reasons Debo wanted out, quote unquote, wanted out of San Francisco?
Wasn't it?
He didn't want to run out of the backfield anymore.
Yeah, he didn't want to be a running back.
If you take, I heard this on Common Man a couple weeks ago. If you take all of his backfield receiving stats out,
Yeah.
he is still top 5 in receiving.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's almost the rushing made him the top tier.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
He did it. Yeah, because he still had
because he was
1,000 yards.
He was second in receiving yards.
Yeah.
behind Cup.
Yeah, he had what, over 1,000?
Yeah.
And
If
his
you ta-
rushing was like 780 something.
Yeah.
If
his
you
rushing numbers
take
were-
out his out of the backfield receiving yards, he's still a top 5 receiving
Yeah.
yard receiver.
Okay.
Which I mean, 1,000 in the NFL is, yeah,
It ain't easy to do.
it
definitely
ain't
isn't.
easy, but
So,
it's
It
a
ain't
hell of
easy
an
being cheesy
accomplishment.
there, Chief.
Cheesy. What you got over there?
I like cheese.
I
like
wish there
cheese.
were cheese over here.
You know what
I've a-
sounds good right now?
What?
Pimento cheese biscuit.
Interesting.
You know what sounds good right now?
Huh.
Another Wagyu's burger from Arby's.
Stop.
Dude, that thing was great.
It was
That's
probably
that thing
good.
was great.
So I do have one last conversation I would like, and I would like Schmiedium back in here.
hang on, I'm not
He's
gonna
fine.
argue.
I didn't cut Dalton very long either. So
No, but I sat there for a minute.
today
Yes.
I brought you back in.
You were brought in pretty fast.
I wasn't
don't
holding
know.
everybody in. I was just more looking for conversation.
Okay.
So here's the deal. So I was looking on ESPN this week, and I found an article talking about punt return injuries are up 50% this
Yes.
year. I do want to have this conversation. They are up. So
Don't get rid of it.
that's what I was getting
Don't
ready
get
to
rid
bring
of
up.
it.
That's my
Don't get rid of it.
conversation. So, is there an adjustment you make? Is there something
No.
you do? So you just have to keep it and just deal with the
No.
50% injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are guys that we are talking about getting paid millions upon millions of dollars, money that we will never see.
No, these are special teamers, dude. They ain't getting paid.
Special
that
teamers
much.
don't get paid a lot.
Yeah, but they're still getting paid more money than you and I will see in a year.
Well, obviously,
Hey, if I win the lottery, I'll see as much as them, motherfucker.
Okay, so when you win the lottery, Dalton, you better fucking hide.
I will hide in Montana, in my cabin.
I'll write notes.
Fair
I'm
enough.
writing notes.
I'll send it.
Airdrop them. There will be no road to get to my place.
Hey, lucky for you.
No, so
Sell a kidney. I'll find something.
I is Sasquatch. I will
Well,
walk
if you
through
sell a
woods to
kidney,
find
you're
you.
damn near close to a long snapper salary.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you're still about halfway there, but
Yeah.
I think.
Whoa. Sorry, I do.
that almost deserved the penalty box.
I thought about it, but
That really, I will just for that. I
Listen.
hate that song.
If Chairman gets put in the penalty box, the universe will collapse on itself.
Yeah, so
you've been put in there before, haven't you?
no,
I think you've been in one time.
no, he's the only one that
I don't
hasn't.
think he hasn't.
And Chris, I don't think Chris has been in there yet.
No.
All right, you two start saying stupid shit so y'all can have first.
No,
time.
they leave that for me to say, and then I'll go spend a lot of time. But then Schmedium came in, and he's like, "Hi, how are you?"
I went a while ago. For like 3 straight podcasts, I ended up in the penalty box. And it's
I
been
think
a
I've
minute.
been in there the
Yeah, I know.
most.
Yes, you
By
have.
Anyways,
far.
I really don't think they'll change anything.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I believe the reason the injuries are up is because the athletes are just so much better than they used to be.
Okay.
Every year you go by, the better the athletes become. So the better the athlete, the harder you're going to get hit, the faster you're going to get hit.
CTE kick in there for a second.
No, I'm trying to understand his logic. Okay, hold on.
Do you guys understand me? The other three?
No,
of us?
you're
Because
saying-
they're hitting harder.
You're saying
Yeah,
the
that's
better
why
the
they're-
athlete, the harder they hit. That's not
No,
always
I'm-
the case.
But I'm going to stick with it. You're going
they're
to
hitting
go
harder
faster and hit
now?
harder.
I tell you what,
Well,
it is.
no, everybody says the NFL now is a faster and more
Yeah, and
hard-hitting league.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So-
faster.
I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Because what is outside of obviously the main job of being on special teams?
Hit that guy.
kill him.
Outside of that, what is your next goal as a special teamer?
Hit him.
Kill him.
Outside of that,
Score.
No,
No.
Don't
I know.
lose the
yards.
ball.
It's yards and
Yes.
possession.
Yeah, I know.
defensive wise.
Oh,
Defensive
wise.
wise,
Minimal-
contain.
Contain. Minimal yards gained.
Wait, hold on. We're
Make him lose the
okay,
ball.
I'm confusing
I'm
so many special teams right now. Punt return.
Defensive punting.
Punt return.
Yes.
So defensive punt return.
Yes.
It is contain and yards gained. Those are the two top goals.
Okay.
Get the ball back.
All right. We're talking on field.
But
here.
yeah, the first
Yeah,
thing
no,
is
yeah,
possession.
yeah. Make
the,
him lose the ball.
the first step
Personally-
to punt return is possession.
Yes.
Change of possession.
Personally, what is the biggest goal for a special teamer?
To start.
Thank you.
Oh,
So if they
I know
go
where
out
you're
and they
getting
just
out.
absolutely play, I'm not going to say what we used to play in school.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Smear,
Yeah.
and I'm going to leave it at that.
Crush carrier.
Yes, thank you. Crush the carrier.
Yes.
Yes.
Their goal is to go out there and just crush the carrier so they can have time
It's
actually
just not
playing
the
during.
same, but I'll agree
I know,
with it.
I know.
It's not the same, but I'll agree with it.
You know
Yes.
what I would tell you what it was called when I was in school to make it PG?
Cream corn?
No. Smear the Queen. It was terrible. That's
Bro,
what
you can't say that now either.
that's what it was called.
Yes, Queen.
Up.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Up.
And we're-
And canceled. Continue.
Shit!
Fuck.
God damn it.
Damn, the one time I could actually use your cut.
got my fucking business cards.
The one time I could use your cut from that one episode that I cut up.
There needs to be. Anyways,
We need to have a cut-up special.
we need to have another. No, we have. I don't think we've had a lot since then.
No, we really haven't had too many cuts. I didn't do
we
too
had
many
a
cuts.
special for after our
I've been
50.
slacking,
We're
that's what it
definitely
is.
gonna do
That is
one
what it
for
is.
our 100.
I've been slacking. It's okay.
It's all right. We have jobs.
Yeah, lots.
Fair enough.
Saltine sucks.
Well, some people have jobs.
Who doesn't?
Others have summer vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he does.
home.
Extended weekend.
That's a hell of an extended weekend. But anyways, yes, Raceland, you are right. The ultimate pathway to any
Proven on special teams.
shit stole it right out of my mouth. Exactly. Prove it on special teams.
Because I know,
Kinky.
like I
But
said,
I don't think that's the reason why the injuries have went up, though.
No, I think the injuries have gone up because of COVID year.
That too.
Yeah.
That's why.
Some of their training.
Okay,
the
so
training time
so
got
you
cut down.
had an entire season where you weren't working as hard.
Yeah, hear me
and
out.
you lost it. Once you lose it, it's hard to regain.
Okay.
Those
All right.
those guys,
for
that
some.
are special teamers
yes.
have 4 weeks to prepare for their first game.
Yes.
Tell me you're going to be completely healthy as an athlete.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
So guys that have been working out their entire life, and I mean entire life, like literally since the age they could lift a barbell, they were moving one.
Walk.
Yeah, pretty much. But since that age, they've been doing it, and then they take a year off. They probably lost more muscle than I can ever gain, and yeah, that's just wow.
Well, to counterpoint that, I'm gonna say 99% of professional athletes, especially football players,
Yeah.
do have gyms in their home.
No, and I get that,
So
but
I don't
the thing
think,
is,
especially, I don't think they lost too much muscle. I think it was just they haven't been in contact. They
So-
haven't felt the contact.
So-
that's something,
for
but
a
here's the
while.
deal. It's a little bit different in terms, and Dalton will understand a little bit as well. It's a little bit different in terms of a workout of going to a gym and lifting and then actually getting on the field and doing what you need to be
Yeah.
doing. Because you're going to be working a lot of different muscle groups at the same time when you're out running
Whoa.
and running through plays and things like that.
Yeah.
When you're lifting, you are
Yeah.
hitting specific muscle groups at certain times.
completely agree.
What you just explained is preseason
Yeah.
to a T. It's adjustment from a strength conditioning standpoint. A lot of those players didn't have time to get ready for camp,
Yes.
which really hurt them. So in my mind, I would say that the strength conditioning staff had to hurry, try to condition them as fast as they could while they were also getting ready for their first game. That's a lot on a player. Because what people don't understand is when, like, especially high school guys now, anybody in Marion County going to play college ball, congratulations. But they all got these pamphlets, take home workouts. That's not to get you ready for the season. That's to get you ready for camp.
Yep.
That's what people don't understand. So I think, but you're stuck between a rock and a hard place at that point.
Yeah.
So I think it'll change this year. But do I think they're going to change anything? I'm still saying no.
Okay.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Because here's the thing: punt return is the only thing that they've kept the same.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I thought they changed. They changed depth of the player of the returning player.
Yeah.
That's it. And I think that was a couple years ago. But no, I don't think it's going to change at all. And if they do, God, we're going to turn the Canadian League.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
We don't like Canada.
Molson, maple syrup, poutine.
Hey,
Tim
poutine's
Hortons.
good.
There's some good things.
There's nothing good in Canada. Other than
You
what
ever
I just
had
said.
poutine? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I've
I was
had poutine.
saying.
I've had poutine.
Yeah, the few good things.
Hey, they have the better half of Erie.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have Put in Bay. We have Party City, bitch.
The fishing's better in Canada.
I don't care about fishing sometimes on Lake Erie. Sometimes
Yeah, when he's not catching anything.
when I'm not catching anything, I'm catching a buzz.
You're going fly fishing?
Yes.
Welcome to Uncle's Corner Part 2.
You're welcome.
I was gonna make a Buzz Lightyear joke, but it's fine.
To infinity, and I'm fucked.
To infinity, and where the fuck am I at?
It's gonna be me on my
What
birth-
body of water is this?
Where am I? Where are my pants?
Why are my shoes wet?
Why am I standing in Lake Erie?
Man, that'd be
Where's
so-
my wallet? Why am I shirtless? Where are my pants?
And after all that, just to realize you're in Canada. Feel bad for you.
They also have hacky.
Hacky.
Hacky. Hacky.
I did want to bring up.
Speaking of, yes, what do you got?
I was gonna say I haven't listened to the live yet. Did you guys talk about the Pro Bowl during the live?
Yes, we did actually talk about the Pro Bowl.
Jeez.
So, goodbye. I was trying to get my segue here from hockey here. Chris, we had a hatter this week.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yes, we did.
He said it, bitch.
We
Walk.
definitely did.
You're fine.
No, I'm just kidding.
We had a great hatter this week. Playoff Hattie.
Beautiful.
That was like the first hatter that we've seen in the playoffs in quite a while, actually. If I remember correctly, it's been a little while. If I remember correctly, it was Nathan McKinnon, right? Correct?
I believe.
I believe it was Nathan McKinnon, and
it might be. Give me
his
a
third
second.
goal was actually a fast break goal. Nice, I like it. Breaking them out.
It's warm in here.
It's very warm in
Dalton's
here.
looking at my boobs.
But
No, it was.
it would only be more fitting if Schmedium was wearing a Schmedium size.
No, it was
cutoff.
Nazim Kadiri. That was the Hattie.
I thought it was McKinnon.
That wasn't McKinnon.
Okay,
No, this was Monday night.
it was Monday night. Okay,
Yep. Kadiri tallies his first ever career playoff.
and it
hat-trick.
was on a fast break, correct? Was his last goal?
I believe so.
I believe his last goal was a fast break, and it was an absolute coast to coast. He got past every single defender himself.
We almost had a second one up here the next night.
Yes,
Ryan Nugent Hopkins. He had two. He fell
Hopkins just
short.
about had one too. The playoffs have just been amazing, man. The Battle of
Yes.
Alberta has been insane.
That was phenomenal, and Edmonton does know how to win.
The Oilers
The
are
Oilers are
looking
moving on.
looking solid, man.
Yes, and Carolina won last night. Carolina leads their series 3-2.
Well, and Connor McFucking David,
Connor McFucking David.
Connor McBig penis.
Connor
Thank you,
McBig
Racing.
Penis, absolutely.
So, and a quick hockey update to our hockey fans out there. Blues are up 2-1 into the second. If you guys do want to watch it, check it out. It's on TNT. Game 6 right now. Colorado leads the series 3-2. So this is winner go home for the Blues.
Yeah, and that was the other day as well. They've been in
Yep.
a winner go home
And if
situation.
they make it to Game 7, Game 7 will be on Sunday, 8 o'clock on TNT.
Yes,
So if it's a Game 7, we might end up relaxing the night watching some hockey.
hockey.
And Game 6 for Hurricanes and Rangers is tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on ESPN.
Yes, sir. So there's a little bit of NHL hockey. What do you got for me, sir?
Well, talking about playoffs,
Yes.
we have to give a little bit of love to the NBA. Sorry, Dalton. Don't
Do
yell at
we
me.
have to?
We have to. We are a sports podcast. We have been kind of neglecting the NBA.
Let's have
Good
our little
point.
bit of conversation about the NBA.
The Warriors have proven they can win without KD. Clay, I wish you were here so I can yell at you. That Steph is one of the best men on the planet. If the Celtics beat the Heat and make it to the finals, that's going to be the first time I believe they met in the finals since Bill Russell and Wilt.
Yeah, probably.
It's a toss-up for who's going to win this year's finals, which is fun to say that for a while.
Did you say it was the first time the Celtics made it to the playoffs since who?
No, the Celtics and the Warriors have played in the finals
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the first time they played in the finals.
since
Since-
Wilt and Bill.
Yeah, I believe that.
Which I'm going to chime in real quick.
Yes.
Game 6 is right now. Boston leads the series 3-2. They're at halftime. Games on ESPN. The Heat are up by 2.
Interesting.
This
So
is
let's
a-
see if
I
it's
mean,
it's going to
So-
be. They're going to have the 7th game to
So
decide.
I will not bring this topic up tonight, but it is definitely something that I would like our listeners to think about, and I would like everyone here that is going to be in on the conversation to think about.
Yes, because
We need to have the conversation about Steph Curry being one of the better players of all time. That needs to be a conversation that needs to be had.
Clay has to be in
That
here
conversation
recording.
needs to be had.
we're definitely.
Well, no, because
I know, I
By
understand.
himself.
Yeah, we all need to.
So
Clay has gone off the wrong path, and we need to bring him back.
absolutely, just
No, he has.
have your opinions ready.
The stat he put. I'm not talking about it.
Have your opinions ready. There's just a lot of stuff that we need to converse about that, because I think that a lot of us are all going to be on the same page, and I think there's going to be one or two that are not going to be on the same
Well,
page.
and I
on
think
that
I touched on it Wednesday. I was talking to a coworker. I'll say it again. Talking to a coworker this week, and he said that if the Warriors win the championship this year,
Yeah,
that he will never put KD ahead of Steph ever again.
never.
Yeah, and
No,
you mentioned
never
that on
should
the
have.
I
live.
mean, it's owned at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want a quick fact, the Nets with Kyrie and KD are the only team in this year's playoffs to get swept.
Yes.
The only team.
Yeah,
And KD's about to leave the Nets
Yeah.
Yes.
because
if it ain't Kyrie.
he's not a good team builder. He's not a good team leader. KD is all about KD.
Yes.
He can come to Phoenix. I wouldn't mind it.
But I'm just
he can help.
Simmer
he can
down.
help us.
Let's
He
work
can
out a
help
deal.
us.
Let's work out a deal.
and this playoffs. One last thing before we move on.
Yes.
Proves that Luka has an argument to be the best player in NBA
Yes.
this. Yeah.
No,
that's-
he's the only one.
No.
No, he is.
I know who I think's the best player in the league.
No, I mean for his team, he
yeah.
gets strangled every
Oh
game.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't watch basketball. I don't really like talking about it, but I will. No, Luka has proven himself. He is the best because of that reason. He is the primary target.
Dallas does good because of Luka.
Yes.
Dallas doesn't have Luka. Dallas isn't going to go very far.
No, Luka, Dallas sucks. Luka, Dallas good.
Yes. Luka needs
Just that simple.
players,
Yeah.
good players around him.
Right.
Because Luka can't do it all.
No.
So KD to the Mavericks.
That would fit.
Mark Cuban can make it happen.
But I don't want to hear.
Sweet Jesus.
I don't want to hear anybody out there
Yeah.
compare Luka to LeBron at this age. Just saying this, it's been bothering me. I've seen a lot of it.
First off, that comparison should never come out of anybody's mouth.
It comes out it comes out of their mouth. People are stupid. LeBron at this age on a worse team made it to the finals.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it to all the people comparing Luka to LeBron. Stop. There's a reason why LeBron's compared to MJ from a very young age.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that right. LeBron is compared to MJ.
Yeah, MJ's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Thank you.
We've had this conversation. So, on to the next thing. Something that I feel that Dalton is ready to chat about.
What's next?
We're going to chat a little college football.
Yes.
So,
Because I have some.
we had some spring practices in the last, spring games in the last couple months. We've seen almost all of them, I'm going to say.
Yeah, they're all done. They should be done. I
So-
hope.
Spring games are all over. The NIL deal stuff going on with Jimbo and Saban.
Still going.
That just keeps getting interesting, man.
And Alabama just got a player that originally committed to Texas A&M.
It's getting fun, man. It's getting to the point where
It's getting spicy.
they play this year, correct?
A&M and Alabama?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll be October 8th.
That is going to
It's
be
the second Saturday.
I
I think
have
it's
no
October
idea.
8th.
that's going to be a weekend
You
that
know
we're
what?
all clearing our schedules.
I have the schedule pulled up
I clear my
because I'm going
schedule
to
every
chat
Saturday.
more. But
No, I get you,
I
but
believe it is. Yes, it is October 8th. They haven't announced a time. Game is played in Tuscaloosa.
that's going to be one of them weekends that you're not working in the yard
Here's
in the
the thing.
morning or doing anything before.
I think Texas
I
A&M
can
will beat
quickly
them.
get everything done in the yard. I got to be done before noon.
I get you.
Because I got a
seriously-
pregame before that game, you know? I got to watch football.
I seriously think Texas A&M will still beat them.
We have had
I'm
this
taking
conversation.
A&M for the upset anyways.
With everything going on with this
And-
and the fact that it's still going on, Jimbo is the better coach. Jimbo hasn't said anything since what he said.
And every time they ask him, he's just like, I'm done.
Yeah, he's done.
We haven't talked.
That's a good coach.
We haven't talked. So you and Saban make up? We haven't talked.
That's
Next question.
Yes, exactly.
Short and sweet.
Exactly.
And
Perfect.
Dave mentioned that a lot of people don't give Jimbo the credit he deserves. Jimbo is one hell of a coach. Everything he did at Florida State when he took over
I
Bobby
agree.
Belden, I like it. I think he's up there.
Jimbo, hopefully, with his tenure, however long his tenure is at Texas A&M, will probably be one of the top-ranked coaches here in the next couple of years.
Yes.
He's definitely working into that bracket right now.
Oh, 100%.
It's not there yet, but with this going on, they go to Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama. I'm calling Jimbo. He's getting there.
Yeah.
He's getting there.
Very much so.
I can't believe it's
if
still
he
going
goes
on.
to
Dude.
top-
I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know.
It's slowly. It's still going.
This
And
Steve Spurrier put his fucking nose where it didn't belong.
this is going to be something that I
Like
think
he
goes
always
on
does.
for quite a while.
No, it'll go, and they'll even keep it going. And if it somehow fades away, they'll bring it back to the game, and they say, "Hey, remember this stuff that happened earlier in the year?" Just give that game hype. It's like they already want to play 60 minutes of hardcore backyard football, but definitely still going on. And everybody's dude, Stephen A. Smith, love him, hate him, whatever. He says Nick Saban made a huge mistake calling out both Jimbo Fisher and Deion Sanders. And Deion's still going, like, you want to talk, let's talk, but let's talk publicly. Let's not make it private. You called everybody out publicly. Let's make our talk publicly. But there's definitely more going on.
I don't know why it's still going on, but hearing all this, I just end it.
Because they want the spotlight.
Just
Exactly.
end it.
So
Camp's literally like right around the corner. It's like 98 days now until college football.
yes,
Yes.
Like, camp's around the corner. Shut up. Just
We need
go
a
focus on
running
your team.
counter.
Just go focus on your team.
Yes. What do you got, Schmeedy?
Talking about 98 days, I did want to throw out last NFL thing.
Yes.
Either yesterday or today was the exact halfway point to the NFL season.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The start of the season.
Beautiful.
Right. But here's some good news. They did announce some of the games that will be what time they're playing and they'll be televised on, at least within the first 3 weeks. We already know week 1, Ohio State and Notre Dame's the prime time Saturday night football game,
Damn right it is.
7:30 on ABC. Beautiful.
Yes, we all do.
Your team is a nooner on ABC against Colorado State. Oregon, Georgia, they're the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. They're at 3:30 on ABC. But definitely have some good ones. Week 2, I'll go back. Week 1, it'll be Thursday night, West Virginia Pitt, Backyard Brawl, 7 o'clock on ESPN. I'll definitely have that on. Week 2, Alabama, Texas. They play at noon on Fox. Ohio State will play Arkansas State at noon. That's on Big Ten Network. Michigan, however, gets a primetime game. But before I talk more on that, the Battle of Iowa between Iowa State and Iowa, that's at 4 o'clock. And for some reason, they're on Big Ten Network. That I thought could have been a Fox game. Anyways, the Rainbow Warriors are going to pull off an upset of a season against Michigan.
We will be buying
That
a
will be
grass
8
skirt.
Yes, that will be at 8 o'clock on Big Ten Network. No, because I'm going to say something and you're probably going to leave the room and cry. But we'll wait for it.
Mele
Unfortunately,
Kalikimaka.
USC Stanford, they're the Saturday night football game, 7:30 on ABC.
When?
Week 2, this will be September the 10th.
Okay.
Whoopee, we get to see USC lose to Stanford and Stanford actually show up for a football game after how long? I mean, I'll call the upside. I like to see Stanford do it, but this is early.
Stanford's the only hard-nosed running team in the Pac-12.
Yes.
Still.
So, week 3, which will be Saturday, September 17th. Ohio State has a primetime game against Toledo, 7 o'clock on Fox. So, we got a primetime game televised.
I know what you're going to say to upset him.
What?
Oklahoma, Nebraska, they play one another, so we get to see an old school Big 12 rivalry. That's at noon on Fox.
Yes.
A great noon game on ABC, and I'm calling this upset. The Yukon Huskies are going to go into the Big House and hand Michigan a second loss.
What are you doing over there?
I got a question.
What?
Question.
Why the fuck are we playing?
Arkansas State?
No. Toledo.
We're playing Toledo.
Why the
Oh,
fuck are we
my
playing
God.
Toledo at 7:30?
Oh God.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Prime time. I don't know. You give Toledo a prime time game in the
listen to
shoe.
Common Man and T-Bone, didn't
Why?
you? Oh my God, I saw that.
BYU
I
plays
listened to
Oregon
them.
at
Shout out to
Why?
those guys. They gave a great thing. Why are they playing a MAC team at 7?
They did that last year with Akron.
But Akron was
No,
projected.
Akron was a 3:30.
Yeah,
It was a
Akron was a
3:30
3:30.
We were
No,
at
it
that
wasn't.
game.
Dude, Akron
That
was
was
a,
7.
No, actually, Akron
we
was a
left at
3:30
3:30.
kickoff. I'm pretty sure.
It was 7 o'clock.
That was a
Because the
3:30
night-
kickoff,
I'm
but the
going
light was
against my
out.
third
He's
challenge.
getting his third challenge.
Stat
Here's
guy.
your third challenge.
Stat guy.
Chris,
Stat guy.
Chris,
It was night.
Paul took a picture of us. It was light outside.
That was
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure
before the game.
I'm pretty sure I stopped watching that game.
3:30.
I'm pretty sure I stopped watching that game
That's why it was a band performing at 9 o'clock at night, and we were still there.
because a football game can take a while. I don't know.
It's
No way that
light.
was a 7:30
It was
kick.
7:30. Cause see, there's light, and they were stretching and everything, and it was dark.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It doesn't show it.
It should show it.
It doesn't.
I don't think so. Okay, so let's keep going.
Anyways,
here.
Common Man and T-Bone hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Why are they playing Toledo at 7?
Why not?
It's not. Get in the bus and go.
Yeah.
It was 7:30.
Dang.
It was 7:30.
Damn.
Want to know what?
Damn.
It's okay.
Wow, 2 for
Consolation
1.
prize.
2 for 1. That's okay.
Consolation
2 for 1.
prize.
You just like. Oh, I thought you made it in the bag.
I will give you.
No, I'm 2-1. I'm 2
Either way,
and 1.
I
I'm
think-
2-1.
I think I have a good explanation for how that's.
Yeah, but hold on. But Common Man said it best, and I agree with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
How are you going to keep a team hype to play Toledo at 7 after you start off with Notre Dame, and then you do die down with Arkansas State?
You want to know what you do during your halftime speech?
Not even halftime. That's beginning of the game,
Okay,
dude.
beginning of the game. Boys, don't forget, you're going to party tonight.
Beer.
You played on the shoe under the lights. We might.
Here's the other
we
thing.
might lose, but we played on the shoe under the lights.
Here's the other thing. Ohio State has 5 home games to start the season off.
Yes.
They got Wisconsin.
Shit.
5 home games.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's right after Toledo.
Yeah, and Wisconsin's right after Toledo.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
That's an opening to the Big Ten plays.
I know. I'm really glad that we're not opening with the Big Ten team this year.
Yeah.
So,
But I think I know why it's at 7. Viewership. Everybody a lot of people are busy during Saturday. Everybody from Ohio is going to watch this game at 7. It's Toledo, Ohio State. It's Ohio game. Ohio versus Ohio. Everyone's going to watch it at 7. I'm honestly
the
I
first
honestly
half.
think that's why it's
I'm going to copy.
And then go to
There's
bed.
going to be 15,000 seats open that game. Nobody.
Yes.
No.
18,000.
That's my only argument for why
I
it's
think,
at 7.
honestly, he said 15. I say damn near. There's going to be 20,000.
18,
That
20,000.
may be a game that you and I can easily get passes for, there, Chief.
Yeah.
You guys can.
Because no media people are going to want to cover it either.
Yeah.
So I did want to go back.
Toledo media would. Because they get a
Yeah, all 2 of them.
Yeah.
big stadium.
I made a promise. If Hawaii upsets Michigan,
Yes.
to all of our listeners, especially the ones that live around Marion and Caledonia, if you see me in a grass skirt
Mind your
with
business.
a Hawaiian t-shirt, mind your business.
He's a rainbow warrior.
I'll be a rainbow warrior for a day.
Now what happens when you lose to UConn the next week?
You guys won't see me at the podcast for a very, very, very
I
long
want
time.
I don't want to know what his challenge is if they lose to the Huskies.
I want you, and by this time I will have moved into Caledonia. I want, on this day, if it happens, when it happens, I want you outside your house wearing this grass skirt, Hawaiian shirt with a sign that says, "I'm a stupid Michigan fan."
And when Raceland drives by, you got to do the luau.
Dude, I really hope that Hawaii actually puts it to Michigan.
By the way, we need to make sure that our logo is on that sign.
And if Hawaii doesn't,
Yes.
I have my next bet with UConn.
Yep.
No, if
think
we
that's
lose
what
to
it's in.
Hawaii and then lose to UConn, it'll be a very long time before I
Jim
show my
Harbaugh will be
face
fired.
here.
Jim
at
Harbaugh
this
will be fired if
podcast.
you lose to both of them,
Right.
especially UConn.
yes.
Because it's like 2007. Y'all lost to App State out of nowhere. You lost to Oregon, and then you lose to Toledo. I'm feeling those same vibes. Except, I'll give you credit. Y'all will win week 1 against Colorado State. But you're going to
Yeah,
drop
because
the
they don't have
next
Trey
two.
McBride anymore.
Yeah, if they had Trey McBride lost. That's an 0-3 start. How
Yeah.
would that feel?
First time since 07 to start 0-3.
Owen Miller?
I would cry. Little girl tears.
Cry
if we
pretty
start
hard.
off 0-3.
Hey.
Mhm.
Shmini, it's okay, because if you guys lose to UConn, I'll make sure you're all right. I'll look out for you for that one.
Hey, at least
won't-
UConn
they
has a
won't-
really
they
good
won't-
girls basketball team. They're good
They
at
do.
something.
They do.
They do.
They do.
They do.
Okay, either way, let's stop slandering the Team Up North fans.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
don't want
Little
to.
Brother gets a primetime game week 3, September 17th, 7:30, ABC. They're going to Washington to play Washington,
Who?
Michigan State.
Okay.
Oh, when you
Little
said
brother.
little brother, I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Michigan's little brother is Michigan
Michigan
State.
State.
Oh,
I know who he
sorry,
was talking
I was out
about.
of context.
I thought he was making
I
fun of
couldn't
Michigan
remember.
for a second.
No,
So I had to.
little brother.
Yeah, good. Good. Fuck Michigan State.
So
Yeah.
anyway, that's
Redheaded
Oh.
stepchild.
We all can agree.
Miami and Texas A&M. They're a 9:00 game, September 17th on ESPN.
Why? Texas A&M gonna kick the shit out of them. Put
Hey,
that you
my-
down.
Miami will show up for
Yeah,
the
you
first
for
half.
uterus.
Oh, that's the biggest word I've ever heard you say.
So, yeah,
Indubitably.
as of
Spell it. If you can't spell it, it's not a word.
No, it is still a word.
Right. So anyway, that's some of the first 3 weeks college football they announced for times and what networks they're getting on. So, boys, we're getting close. College football
98
almost
days.
right here. Yes, it
98
is.
days.
Yes.
I'm gonna have one of those big countdown clocks in my room. 98 days.
And I'm getting the clock on order to when we get to whoop Michigan again. I got that clock thing going. I lost track of the days.
Hell, you could put that on your phone. You don't even need to buy a clock.
They probably have an app for it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get this kind of wrapped up here with some Major League Baseball.
Yes.
So I gotta bring this up first thing in terms of talking baseball. Man, your Cardinals are a different breed, brother.
Yachty on the mound.
Man, who's
No.
next? Who's next on the mound?
Listen, Yachty got the pitch for the first time in his career,
Yeah.
and then the next game he was sat for behavioral issues. So he threw such a big party after he got the pitch that he just couldn't play the next game. Never seen it before in my life.
Oh my God.
I'll be honest. For the stats, I said Pujols pitched better than Yachty. What would you say that, or were you just happy to see them both on the mound?
I was happy to see them both on the mound. Two legends get to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's did you see his warm-up pitch?
Yeah.
Can't even make it to home plate.
It was rough. It
Bounced
was
about
rough.
5 feet in front of home plate.
Man, but that's just guys that really truly enjoy the game that are
I'm
finally
kinda-
doing what they want to do.
I'll be honest. Good for them, but I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, if they do another guy pitching,
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
over it.
Yachty. Yachty was one of my idols
Yachty-
when I was a
right.
catcher in high school. But can we stop,
He
please?
at their final season, they want
I
to end it with a
know,
bang,
but it's
which
just
I'm
like, come
fine
on,
for.
guys.
No,
I
I
mean-
thought it was fun. One game
Yeah,
each. I
one
think it's
game,
worth
one
it.
inning. I mean, they were. Well,
You're just a
Pujols
party
was up,
pooper.
what, 18
I guess
to 1
it's just like
when he
You're
did
just
his.
I'm a very
and Yachty
competitive
had a-
person. Okay,
11 run,
like
You're just a traditional
I think. Well,
Call me.
bullshit party pooper.
call me a boomer. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
well, no, you have to look at it. It's not just the Cardinals doing it.
Other teams are doing it.
A
I
ton
know.
of
That's
other
why I
teams have been
said I'm
throwing
getting
out.
tired of seeing it.
But I understand why they're doing it. Why throw your pitchers out there when you're up 18 runs just to burn out their pitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would throw my outfielder in there. Hey, you'll never pitch again in your life. Just go have fun.
That's why I
And
said
then-
Brett Phillips.
Yeah, that
Brett
is.
Phillips is still pitching.
Man, I can't wait in a couple of weeks when the Brewers put up 14 and they throw Christian Yelich on the mound.
Sweet Jesus.
But it's
Yes.
the MLB's been a ton of fun this year.
Yes.
It's been a ton of fun.
No,
this year.
and here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's like I'm just tired of seeing it.
I get that.
I'm not hating on it
The
completely.
shtick
It's
is
kind of
over.
like that hate. It's like it's kind of like when your beer fridge dies, but you still have that cooler full of beer. You're like, damn it, but wait, I still got some more. That's about the best comparison I got. I'm
No,
sorry.
the best
I
comparison
got one
I can
thing
think
on my
of-
mind right now.
I think
Beer.
it's
Beer.
I think it's been blown out of proportion because anytime an out of position player pitches,
Yeah.
social media just blows up.
Like that
shit.
It's been happening since the beginning of baseball. It's going to keep happening. It's not that big of an ordeal.
But they eat it up.
I-
Why? Because we're a social media.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
how everything has to be.
Yeah.
Social
I
media.
understand why they blew it up for Yachty and Pujols.
Yeah.
Because they're legends.
That's a different
Absolute
world.
legends. But all these other, like Brett Phillips, who cares? I like Brett Phillips. Do I want to see him 50 times on social media because he pitched?
No.
No. Not
Dalton.
Or like 30 times on ESPN because they rerun everything.
Yeah. Your best comparison would be is, let's say you had 2 beers and you had one that's a favorite and you're out of that favorite beer. You then have to go to your next beer, which is your backup beer, which is still good,
Yeah.
but it's just not as good. You
Which
know?
people don't understand. Miller Lite's my backup beer.
Yeah.
Busch Light's always going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
But Miller Lite's my backup beer.
Hey,
Because it's baseball season #1.
Yeah.
like I got the nickname for Miller Lite. It's baseball beer.
Yeah, it's literally it's the
It is the baseball beer.
official sponsor of the Cleveland Guardians, or what I
Guardians.
call baseball club.
Did
Team
you?
name redacted. Yes.
Unfortunately, we're the baseball field for the Brewers. The Brewers changed name.
Yes.
The So they ran a shift last night. I forget who did it. They ran a shift, and I love when this happens. Guy up to
He beat
bat.
the shift.
He bunted. He got a double. What the hell did you do? Step on a duck?
Oh my god!
I thought it was a security breach.
If that stinks, you're spinning 2 in the box.
It will.
It does. God, go get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
That's Victor's boy.
Damn.
That's Victor.
You might need to check your drawers now.
But no, yeah, he bunted right down third base line. Oh God.
Good thing I
You
can't.
take like 3 with him.
You have to. You
No,
have
you
to.
don't.
As men, you have to.
No, you don't. I didn't want it, and I got it.
Thank the Lord, my nose is clogged.
Can't smell it anymore. It's okay. Crisis averted.
God.
He's all in the box.
But
Anyways.
back to, but he bunted right down the third baseline.
Yeah.
Got a double off a bunt. And that's my reason. The shift is the dumbest thing in sports. I will
I get it.
always argue that.
I
It makes
get it,
no
but-
sense. It happens every year. You just bunt and you have a base to 2 bases. Why put the shift there?
Yes.
I think it makes baseball competitive.
It makes players think of what they should be doing. Keeps people on edge. What do you...
He's playing footsie.
No, you were. You kicked his foot.
Yeah, because he wanted to play footsie.
This is a family podcast.
Bullshit.
But I really think that the shift is a strategy that needs to be kept in baseball no matter what.
Oh, 100%.
It's so easy to beat, though. It's one of
Okay,
those-
so
it's one of
beat
those-
it. See, that's my number
You beat
one
it,
thing.
beat it.
They do. They
That's
beat it.
okay, cool.
And if
That's
you can't
on
beat it,
them.
then
So
that's on
okay,
you.
so because they get an error, man, we should totally change the throw from third to first when they're trying to do a one-hop backhanded catch offhanded throw. We should just remove that from the game because that becomes an error? No. It's called you made a bad decision. You get to deal with that decision. That's a part of the game of baseball. Anybody that wants to complain about the shift, I don't care. It is a part of the game. If you don't like it, step back and think, oh man, they're going to lose because they put themselves in a bad position. If the players know how to compete against it. That is all it is.
Chairman.
That's all it is.
He always
It's
makes
just
me feel
pure
stupid.
education.
Always. I agree with you 100%
You have to
now.
use 0.5% of your brain to sit and think about it. Now, being able to execute it is a totally different world. But when you're in the MLB, if you cannot execute to beat the shift, you should not be in the MLB.
Soapbox.
Oh yeah, no, it's gone. It's already
Well.
done. No, but am I wrong?
No.
Oh wait.
No,
Oh wait.
I was mostly just saying well on his comment to
Yeah,
himself.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the shift. If you can't beat it, learn to beat it. That's what you do. You have to adapt your game.
Just get good.
It really is
Get
just
good,
that
bitches.
simple. Get good. That's all it is. Truly is. That's how
That's
you beat the
great.
shift.
That's great English. Get good.
Yeah,
Get
and you
good,
spell it
bitches.
GETGUD. Get good.
Get good. Well, you
Wise
wanna-
wisdom.
You guys want to take a little second, and then we'll get our. We got to come up with another name too for this because we stole the name of the tier and the
Oh.
stooge.
Oh,
So after this, we're gonna have to figure out another name, but this
okay.
week we'll keep it the same.
Who do we steal it from?
Pat McAfee, and the tier is Bussin' with the Boys. Tier 3, they do a tier 3 comparison. Like they'll do like
Yeah, but McAfee doesn't do Stooge of the Week.
I thought McAfee did.
They just, he just calls people Stooges.
Oh, okay, so we can keep stooge.
okay.
Somewhere
Well, we're
I
keeping
thought-
Stooge of the Week then.
Yeah, we need to change tier though. So
Okay. Well, we will be right back. As I gotta pull up everything here, but we will be right back after our quick break with our Stooges and our tier 3s. Hey, Chairman here. The fans and I just wanted to thank you for listening to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. If you'd like to keep up to date with sports news and other information with Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Don't forget as well, our podcast can be found on Spotify, Google Podcast, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. And now, back to the fans. And we are back from our break. Our break was grand.
God, that was a long poop.
That was a long break. That was a long break. But, movie magic,
I'm
editing
not
magic.
going until August. I
You
don't think
know-
I could sit in the bathroom till August.
Movie magic really does change the time.
You
But
really could.
we have finally figured out what names we actually want to use in terms of our
Our new bit.
our good and our bads of the week. We're looking at bum of the week, and we're looking at unit of the week.
Absolute unit.
Absolute fucking unit.
It could change again. It could change 3,000 times,
could.
but it's
It
fine.
probably.
But
probably
you guys
won't
are
change.
gonna know
Probably
what
will.
we mean.
Yeah, but it's just it stands true to us. Bum. I can't believe Bum flew over our head.
Yeah.
And then Unit.
Oh,
you know,
Hunter's not here.
Unit. Absolute fucking units.
Yes, we have talked about units.
Which
Yeah.
anybody that uses metric unit become American.
Yeah. Jesus. that might be clip worthy.
Hey, I work with metric tools, and I'm like, why can't it just be standard?
Be American.
Be a man.
I tried to. I tried to. And they're like, it don't work.
Kilos? What's kilos? Only thing I heard of kilos is weed. All right,
See,
let's go.
all I can think about when I said be a man, I was thinking of those TikToks of that one guy just explaining
man.
something. Be a man. You're welcome.
Fuck the metric system. Be a man.
Be a man.
All right.
But
Pretty much.
so let's kick this guy off, guys. Who do we have for bum of the week? Dalton, who do you got this week?
Bum of the week for me this week would probably be. Oh God, you asked me way too fast. I didn't know you were gonna
Do
start
I need
off
to
with me
do
either.
I need to roll along?
Skip me?
Okay, Chris, we're gonna start with you, and then we're gonna rock it the other way.
Sounds
Thank
good.
God I thought you were going to me because I'm lost too.
No, you're fine. And I knew Chris had one. That was
So,
why.
Bum of the week. Actually, I had a couple. As I stated earlier, Mother Nature in Ohio can't make up her mind. Literally, I'm looking, watching the weather. Cool. I can mow. Start the mower. Rain. Whatever. This is Ohio. I'm trying to take 5 minutes of a good day to mow because I'm not gonna mow for the next month. It seems like.
Yes.
But anyway, the real bum of the week. Kent Bazemore. He's a forward for the Lakers. Literally left the Golden State Warriors. He was a solid role player for him, but he left because more money, wants a bigger role, yada, 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 wants to play with LeBron. And look what happened. Warriors are in the finals, and he's in Cancun watching. So that's my bum of the week. Schmenium, who you got?
No.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
I want to add on.
No.
He brought the big point.
No, it's
No.
yours.
Okay. I'm
Stop.
I'm sorry.
You're ruining the bit.
I'm sorry. All right, my bum of the week is Carlos Martinez, former Cardinals pitcher. Yeah, we traded him. Just got busted for PED use and is suspended for 80 games. So he's my bum of the week.
Interesting. Grayson, do we have a bum of the week yet or no?
I do.
You do? Okay.
I do have a bum of the week.
Who do you have?
And I'm surprised nobody else has taken this yet. Because of the, I don't want to say controversial. Well, it is kind of. Jock Peterson.
Okay.
He can eat the big one, and I don't give a shit if I ever hear his name again.
Interesting.
Yeah, he did. He
By Tommy
deserved it.
Pham.
He deserved it. He deserved every bit of it.
Dalton, do you have your bum of the week?
Yeah, I do have my bum of the week.
Who you thinking?
My bum of the week is Tim Hortons breakfast wraps that I had this morning.
Were they not good?
Oh my God, it was awful.
I've had them before.
Dude, it's awful.
Did they go downhill?
It went downhill.
Okay.
Bad. It was the first time I ever had Tim
Oh.
Hortons breakfast. That's the first thing I go with. And Sarah got a everything bagel that was so much better.
See, you need to get their belt.
That's what
The
she
belt
told me to get.
sandwich?
That's what she told me to get.
Top
I didn't
tier.
want to get it.
Or their wraps. Their wraps are
like I
fucking
said.
amazing.
He just said that they were horrible.
But yeah, that's definitely my bum of the week is Tim Hortons breakfast.
Get a belt. The belts are really good, and get an everything bagel with it, or one
What
of the savory
do
ones.
you
What do you
want?
got, Chief?
I have to apologize.
Okay.
I'm not intoxicated this week, but I am tired. I had to get up
Okay.
early for work twice this week.
Yes.
Nobody cares.
In the last 2 days. I was wrong. It was not Jock Peterson.
Okay.
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Yes, Josh Donaldson. Yes.
Yes.
He's the one who can eat a bag of dicks and go, I don't give a shit.
Has no words.
Yes.
I apologize to Jock Peterson.
Sincerely.
He did not deserve to get hit, even though I don't know what he did. He may have done something wrong. I don't know. But Josh Donaldson can eat a bag of dicks and lick the cheese from between my toes.
Did you just say lick cheese from in between
Can
your
I
toes?
say?
He can lick the cheese from between my toes.
Bro, are you into that?
I was getting ready to say, am I allowed to say kinky?
Yeah, you
Well, he
can.
just did, so who gives a shit now?
You into that
That's what I
shit?
was reading.
I am not, but he needs to eat the cheese from between my toes.
Interesting. Raceland driving home
saying
tonight. Yeah.
That's why Jock Peterson got hit.
Jock Peterson got slapped.
Because of fantasy football.
Beef. Fantasy football beef
Oh
can
my
get you
God.
hit in the MLB.
All I know is Raceland's going to have to go home and clear his browser history after that comment. So,
I'll just do it now.
you can do that on your computer?
I don't use my computer for that.
Interesting.
That's
Okay,
what
so
I have my phone for. It's more private.
on to my bum of the week. My bum of the week has to be the Atlanta Braves defense. Oh my lord, they had that game tied.
Oh my lord.
How do you have 3 players miss a ground ball that goes all the way into the outfield when it was on the ground at the pitcher's mound? How do you miss that? How?
I don't know.
I can't sit back and fathom. Man.
They must
you
watch
played Major League Baseball, dude.
They were watching the Pirates highlights how to bumble.
I swear.
That's it.
I can't sit back and fathom and think about the fact that that truly happened. Like, I get it. Like, everybody has a mistake, but good golly. So the Braves are my bum of the week. Chris, who do we have for unit of the week? Absolute fucking unit of the week.
Coming in hot.
Well, I have one, but I'm actually going to make it a shout out because it's pretty huge.
Yes.
But my absolute fucking unit. I'm going to go into the NHL world.
Okay.
Shocker.
Chairman said it. I'm going to repeat it. Raceland mentioned it. Connor McFucking David. Solid playoffs this round. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, honorable mention.
Hold on.
And Leon Draisaitl, honorable mention. But
So-
the Edmonton Oilers made it to the finals.
Connor
But-
McFucking David? I didn't know that was his name now.
No,
going to.
no. It's Connor Mc. Big penis. Have the same thing. Be the same thing.
And
Well, Connor McDavid's
we're
Canadian,
canceled.
so we can
Cool.
make,
And-
make it something else. Anyway,
And we're packing our bags.
first time Edmonton makes it to the West Finals, and I don't know how long. I think I was getting established and being born into this world when Edmonton last made the Western Conference Finals. I don't know. Oh, I know. I'm on my Golden Buckeye card. Anyways, but
Free chili, free coffee.
exactly. But Connor McDavid, that's my absolute fucking unit. Schmedium, who's your unit?
So, quick question, since this is kind of new, are we allowed to have 2?
No,
Because I just
one or the other.
Get one.
There's only
One-
certain days. There's only certain days this podcast will do our 3 top fucking units of the week.
can you skip me because I'm torn.
Oh
No.
my god.
No.
Make your
Pick
damn
one.
decision.
Flip a coin.
No.
Fuck it, I'm picking mine.
No judgment, no argument.
No.
Fuck, I
That's
forgot
not
about
where I
that.
was going.
God damn it.
Want to know what? I did give you guys both a break. I will give Schmedium a break.
No, I
Thank you.
already chose.
That's
you
where I
guys
was
made me
going.
chose. I
Okay,
already
take your choice.
All right, my,
Did you take chode or chose?
Chose.
Take your chode?
Take your toes and go home.
your toes.
for my AFB of the week, absolute fucking unit.
Yes, sir.
I
just
said
said
B, I meant
AFB.
you.
Did.
I'm tired of shit. It's going to be Nikola Jokic, who just signed a 5-year, $260 million contract to become the
Bro,
highest.
AFU. That's what it's called.
AFU of the week.
Fuck yes. Fuck, Schmedium did something right. Holy shit.
Although he said AFB first.
I know, but he did it in his own style.
Yes.
He fucked it up in the first half, but you know what?
He had us in the first half.
No, he lost us in the first half.
But in the second half, he picked it right back up.
Just
Anyways,
like an Ohio State team.
no
Yes,
shit.
but continue.
Anyways,
Jokic is now the highest paid player ever in
Interesting.
NBA history.
what's his deal?
5 years, $260 million.
Denver wants him to be
Paid.
the man.
Well, back-to-back MVP, you deserve it.
yeah.
And he was drafted in a Taco Bell commercial.
Yes.
Taco
I know I'm
Bell.
not supposed to chirp in. But
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Rayson,
Yeah,
who
I
do
know.
you
We need to
have?
stop that chirping in shit, but that's fine.
As you chirp in, Rayson, who you who you got?
Just cut their mics. My AFU of the week is mainly one person, but also an entire team.
Okay.
And it's going to be weird to say this
Okay.
because of how bad they've played.
Okay.
But Kyle Farmer and the Reds.
I have so many questions.
Kyle Farmer yesterday,
Okay.
Thursday, against the Cubs.
Okay.
4 for 4, 3 runs, 5 RBIs. The Reds destroyed the Cubs 20-5.
Yes.
Wait, huh?
yeah.
The Reds destroyed the Cubs 20-5. Also, real quick, I'm going to enforce this rule now as King social media. King social media.
King social media. Well, yeah.
Flipping middle fingers is interjecting. I don't care if it was to me. I don't care if it was to Cincinnati.
It was to the Cubs, damn it.
Or the Cubs. I don't give a shit.
Fuck you, dude. It's just never mind.
Yes.
Who's your AFU, Dalton?
I didn't know it was my turn. I thought you weren't finished yet.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you know this is interjecting.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Who's your AFU?
My AFU of the week.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
We're
You got
even.
me.
We're even.
We're even. We're even. Fuck. Okay. My AFU of the week is the Cleveland Browns signing David Njoku to a hell of a contract.
Oh.
Yeah. 4-year, 56.8, I think it is, guaranteed 28 mil. So that's my AFU of the week.
So
Why did I steal yours?
no, actually no. It pains me to say my AFU of the week because that is sitting there. I just finished my beer of the official beer of the Guardians.
Baseball club.
I think Chris knows who I'm talking about. Chris and I were in Cleveland on Sunday this weekend, and we saw an absolute amazing home run rob by Daz Cameron. It was amazing. I can't be. It hurts me to say it, but that's my AFU of the week. Daz Cameron just wow, what a snag. And I know it pains Chris. It breathe in, breathe out. Breathe out, breathe in.
Breathe in.
Yeah, I know. Copyright, chill.
No, you're good. I love that one, actually. I thought that too.
But it pains me to say it, but Daz Cameron with the absolute amazing catch of the wall to rob that home run that the Guardians would have tied it up with. They would have had a tie with that home run.
And it was Gimenez that hit the dinger.
Yeah, even worse.
Gimenez?
Yeah, it was Gimenez.
Yeah, it was Gimenez.
He needed that too. He's not been playing well.
Right now,
He's fighting for his life, okay?
Fighting for a spot to be this, because if it's
So I'm gonna tell you now,
don't
they
do
call.
majors, we'll see him in Columbus Thursday.
I'm gonna be real with you. They shouldn't be calling it a restroom because you're out there fighting for your life, and he was out there fighting for his life for that spot. So
Once you said it, who I knew you were talking about, I'm like, he's got two players.
yeah,
Maybe
But-
he's leaning towards Josh Naylor, and I saw your face. I'm like, Doss.
absolutely. So
Detroit. Doss build over Doss Cameron.
guys, now that we've gone through our bum and our AFU of the week, what do we have? Any final words, comments, concerns, colorful anecdotes?
Go Bears. Polar Bears.
Yes.
Go Buckeyes. Go baseball team.
Go blue.
Oh, good. I'm happy that we're rooting Kentucky.
Yes.
Go.
Big Blue. Anyway, Josh Naylor on absolute fucking unit too. That's what I thought you were going with.
Oh, you thought I was
Especially-
going with Naylor?
It was
He was last week.
Doss Cameron or Josh Naylor again, especially because Josh Naylor took a ball to the hand and was just trotting like nothing. But anyway,
Oh no, he showed pain. It was
Oh.
just he walked it off.
he shook it off like nothing. But yeah, other than that, that's where I thought you were heading. But shout out like I said, I was watching River Valley's graduation ceremony. My nephew, Jaden Williams, and I'm going to give a shout-out to a few others. Clay's brothers, they walked. Kyla Stockdale, I work with her dad. He's a co-worker of mine. Carson Lang, we talked about him. But not just them. Maggie McCall and everybody, high school, college, class of 2022, congratulations. You either started completing a big chapter of your life or completing another big chapter. Proud moment.
Yes. Rayson, you're looking over. You're either ready to get out of here or you got a final word.
I got an update.
What's your update?
The Avalanche have moved on.
Interesting.
Edmonton, Colorado. This is going to be an interesting West Finals in hockey. I'm here for it.
Hockey.
It's going to be 7 games. And I'm ecstatic.
What do you got, sir?
And just to close out NBA, 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. The Heat are up 92-89.
Interesting. Alrighty, gentlemen, I think we're ready to get out of here. That was a hell of a power hour. I think we're pushing 2. We are just pushing 2.
Yes, it is Betty by time.
Yeah, we got a little bit of space, but we're getting ready to push 2 here after bed. But we will not push to it. On that note, I will thank you for listening to Not Your Average Sports Fans Podcast.
On that note, buddy, I think we're good to get out of here. But I think that is all we're gonna have, sir.
I feel like it's a good stopping point.
It is time to go to bed.
Thank you for listening to the Not Your Average Sports Fan podcast. Please give a review and smash that like and follow button.
Where we going?
Ralphie's?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Cool.